Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Hold on! Fuck! Fuck this fucking! How did you so fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's phones. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get forsaken. Join me.
Like having sex. It's a painstaking, arduous task that seems to go on and on forever, and just when you think things are going your way, nothing happens.
My coochie lips.
I did not have a missing monkey on my bingo card this morning.
Coach, I've got AIDS.
Welcome, everyone. We have a show for you today, boy. Oh, howdy do we. We've got a lot to get into. We've got to let people filter in, and that's always a little bit of a process. So we're going to make sure we're not loose as fuck on here, first of all. There we go. Howdy Q says balls deep. A show with refreshments. Right, we will be we'll be breaking out the Jameson and ginger shortly, unless donations come in, then I have to. Because I have to salute the donation.
Oh yeah.
God damn it. Well, I guess I have to already. All right, where's the party sticker party at? Oh, wow. 505. 505 in the 313. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't spill. I don't Did I drop the bottle and I didn't know? All right, so I like an idiot forgot to make ice cubes because I'm an idiot. And as a result of that, we're rocking it. Ooh. It's not all as much Jameson as I remembered. We're rocking it with the no ice cubes. We're going straight. We're going no cube. We're going straight Jameson and ginger. No cube. Ooh. I was thinking I didn't need to. Regretting that decision. Alrighty then. So.
Oh my.
Already 200 bits. Now I've got 2 salutes to do. I'm getting behind the times. So as a side effect of this, these are going to go these are going to probably be stronger cuz I don't have the cubes. I don't got the cubes for it, man. I do not have the cubes. So there we go. That's a biggin. Yep. A little on the stiff side. I might have to water that down when I make some more room in the glass. Whiskey time, says Jesse the Ripper. Well, Jesse and the Rippers. Oh, yeah. I don't know about whiskey time. It's definitely drink o'clock. And there's a lot of reasons to do so, and we'll get into those. It's a lot of videos. This is going to hurt so good, says Jesse.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10 too. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Normally, the regretting this...
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. Normally, the regretting this decision part starts a little bit
100.
later in the show. Saint Caesar saying you shouldn't have done this today, Johnny. What do you mean? What? Why? Why not? I don't regret it yet, but I might really soon. Good to see you, Bishop, and everyone else. We have a hype train at 32%. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Little 20-bit sip there. Thank you very much, Wilmer Autotech. Oh, well, what's wrong with doing this today? It's Friday. Oh, God. That hit me hard because of the drinking. We're going to put you over there unless we end up in level 2, and then we're in trouble. Order some pizza for sobering up later. Got pizza in the fridge left over from the other day. Got some Pop-Tarts next to me for emergency. Fill your stomach with some food. All right. Thank you for the 100 bits. 38% of the way through the hype train. We've got a fair amount of people here, so I feel like we should probably get this show on the road. I've got a bunch of videos. Rumble's starting a little slow. But remember, guys, on the Rumble chat, we've got the box up. If you want to say it, we'll see it, we'll read it, we'll do all of that. We'll do the damn thing. Although we are 95 bits from a sticker party. That could go badly. Fuck it. So we'll get to the first one. I will be joining you in an hour for some drinking, Johnny. Not in person, of course. Well, you know what? Salutes to you, sir. Salutes to you.
I'm gonna get a rash. A pussy rash.
And Wilmer Autotech for 50 bits. We are now 45 bits away from a sticker party. That's what I call a tasty beverage. But, hoo boy. Hoo boy. I cut that with ginger ale. It's not straight Jameson, but it is still a lot more Jameson than I realized. And an update from yesterday, WWE have lost Slim Jim as a sponsor. Maybe more to come. They've had Slim Jim for a while, haven't they? Haven't they had... I don't want to get too bogged down in WWE talk, but... I mean, they've had Slims since, Macho Man Randy Savage, right? He was the original Slim Jim guy. Snap it to a Slim Jim! Fuck! All right, now we are 35 bits away from a sticker party. We've got 42% of level 1. Looks like the hype train's going to finish there. Thank you very much for that support. That's awesome. Have a hype train at the beginning of the show. It's always nice. Yes, all because Vince is a dirty old bastard. Yeah, well, chickens coming home to roost and whatnot. Fallen the Great saying, what up, John? Not a lot. It looks like a sticker party's about to squeak off. And much like a person who's, turtle heading it, so to speak. You gotta wait for some of these things, and I really don't want to, but any minute now it seems like, because Wilmer Autotech is taking sweet time, or they're going to pause it on the I wish at this point I could put a sticker up. Just throw one myself. Just be like, how about we do this now? Boom, and then kick it off. But here we sit now, 15 bits away from completion. You should see the text he sent the woman. Fucking horrible. No? I'm sure I'll end up... There we go. Egg Picker sealing the deal with 100 bits. Thank you, Egg Picker. I'm going to pull this down because as awesome as the music is, and let's do that controlled burn that we had to do. And then I think we're all caught up on that. So awesomeness all around. And we've got a whole show to do. So as soon as this stupidness is all done, we get to do that. Awesome. What's with the poop sticker emoji? I mean, yes, my dick is a legend. I wish I could play my own sound drop for that legend one. I like the legend one, but I don't like the sound that's on it. I want to put my own one on there. Some Deadpool stickers. I'm so excited. Oh God. Excited is perhaps the worst one. All right. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Fuck off.
All right, I think we're good now. We're good now. Okay, they're falling off. Thank you for all of that. All right. Now that we got that done, I didn't want to cover the screen. Our next one is a video. And so there's a video of a party in Spain. Oh, that was rough. Oh, that was rough. Thank you for that. Oof. I'm gonna have to get that one out of my system. All right, so let's go over to this. Hillary Clinton was in Spain, and she dances La Macarena. You don't even know the Macarena? I mean, you can keep up with them. Can't you? Why do you look like a pope? So natural. I have no idea where the rumors that Hillary Clinton is a lizard person in a human costume. No idea where those rumors come from when you see such natural motions from her like this. I want her to just like catch a fly in midair, just whoosh. Get it off the screen. It's horrible. Oh, okay. Look, we gotta finish it. We started it. I'm a completionist. Okay? Her eyelids blink sideways. Everybody's doing it over there. Boom, 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 boom. Like, come on, man. And she's just like, and ha, and ho. Like, oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Buckle up. There's 30 seconds left. Now you see why I'm drinking. I love how we have now started panning on the rest of the room because we can't focus on the person dancing. Do we call that dancing? I don't know what that is. Again, this is like her pulling hot sauce out of her pocket. I honestly, yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. Hillary Clinton's addicted to hot sauce. Go fuck yourself. Of course, they keep going. You guys don't understand when enough is enough. She's had enough. I may start early because of this. Thanks, Johnny. You're welcome. Anything to help. That's what I'm doing. I'm facilitating a good time. There we go.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Dear Boo 1 Hype Train, Dear Boo 1 Hype Train, Dear Boo 1 Hype Train.
Thank you, Rusty Grammar. 27 months supporting our What the show. Thank you so much for that. So let's go ahead and roll on cowbell for our good buddy, Rusty Grammar. Rolling on cowbell for Rusty. Hey-o. Thank you for that. That is very awesome. We appreciate it. So there we go. There's our first one, our first video, and we're done with that. We don't have to go back. Not the video, dabs. I'm playing with a dab press. This is cool. Not the video, dabs. All right. Operation Get Drawny Drunk. I think it is working. Yeah, is underway. Yeah, let's see. Do we pull One-Eyed Johnny? Do I end up just kind of focus a little bit? I don't know. We're wearing the glasses though, so that way no matter what happens, I don't got to take out my fucking contact lenses. So we're ready for whatever happens. I love that I had to get on I'm oddly specific about getting recognition for the fact that my eyes are actually green, not blue. People say blue. No, they're green. You have to see them up close, but they're actually green. I don't like the whole blue eyes thing. I don't know. I don't have blue eyes. Although from here, in this lighting, I can't fault you for thinking that. But no, they are green. They are green. Hazel, technically. It's a bluish green thing. So, demand credit for my uniqueness. See, some people will hang on to their gender identity, and I will fight on a hill. Like, if you want to offend me, you can't be like, excuse me, ma'am, and then I turn around, I'll just be like, really? Really? Ma'am? You got ma'am? Were you saying man and you got confused? Like, come on, how does that work? Ma'am, what am I, a bearded lady? I mean, I know I've got tits, but Jesus. Like, so yeah, you can't offend me with that. But if you end up saying like, hey man, I love your blue eyes, like, whoa, 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 blue eye. Who are you calling blue eyes? No. Technically green. Green. Fucking green, guy. Fucking, you see this? This is green. Like, that's how, yeah. We all have our identity hang-ups, I guess. The difference is mine is oddly specific. It's not really a problem. Anyhow, so let's go ahead and make a list of people Johnny needs to give a piece of his mind when drunk. I don't even know who that would be. Who would I give a piece of my mind to when drunk? You know, I have to be honest, if I'm going to call anybody drunk and give them a piece of my mind, they're members of my family, and those are deeply private calls that I wouldn't do on air, so Yeah, no, I got nobody. I don't wish ill will on people. I certainly wouldn't call somebody drunk and leave them an angry message. It's not what we do. Let's fill some holes. It's glass. No, it's not glass. Let's get into our next story. Let's stop standing on ceremony and whatnot. We've got about an hour. Fucking A. We've got about 3 hours left in the show. And we've got a lot to do, and a lot of it's videos. We're going to be doing a lot of videos, couple of stories, good stuff. What? Johnny, you can't get a fight on a hill. You can't even climb up on, if anything, you're fighting in a valley. No, if anything, I'm fighting on top of a hill in my wheelchair so I could at least make one daring gravity-fueled charge. And yeah, I might die. Odds are good I'm taking you with me. At the very least, you're walking funny. You know what I mean? Welcome to my world. Ha, you're limping like I do, bitch. Boom. Oh, I hope your wheelchair is battery powered. Otherwise, it's a pretty big hill. You better have the arms for it. Oh, dude, the arms are getting nice and sculpted. Like those are some strong fucking. There's like I got a divot in the cum stain right there. I've got a divot. I've got 2 muscles forming here. Okay, like as soon as this fucking jizz stain leaves, there we fuck. There we go. How do I flex it just right to get that to pop more? So yeah, it's just I've got like 2 muscles there. I'm psyched. I'm building a really good arms. I'm actually gonna work out and build my arms up more since I'm gonna be using them anyway. Like fuck it, you know. If we're gonna do this, let's do this. You know what I mean? But literally, my wheelchair's wheels are glossy, so they slide on everything. So I actually have to spend the weekend sanding the wheels on my wheelchair so I can give them some grip. Me and the Dremel tool are just going to sit out in the garage for like 20 minutes. Just, that's going to be fun. All right. Anyways, enough boring bullshit. We have a show to do. Let's cut that one out. Unless, I'm just going to check temperature of the room. Anybody want to watch Hillary do the Macarena again? All right, fine. Jesus, whoa. Good God. They do not want to see that again. I even started to mention it in the woo, like, whoa. All right. You don't have snow chains for the wheels. No, Laughing Lions, they don't make snow chains for the wheels. As it turns out, not a thing. Apparently, I'm one of these rare crippled people. It's like, yeah, I really want to be out and mobile. So how is it for me getting around on this thing? You know, someone shared a picture of like an ATV, like powered wheelchair with tracks, like an all-terrain wheelchair. I actually kind of fucking want it. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and get into our next story. Our next story is not a video story. Oh, good God. So, voting is open to name Minnesota snowplows. I don't know how people feel about this. I think it's dumb, and I hate it. And unfortunately, a lot of people apparently enjoy it. This year, the decider is, should one of them be named Taylor Drift or Beyond Sleigh? God damn it. You know, I was mildly concerned about global warming today with the weather being as warm as it is. Now I'm literally glad because I hate this shit. Fuck
off.
I mean, kind of. But don't worry. You don't have snow chains for the wheels. No, we covered that. All right. I hate that this is one color, that's another. It's hard to fucking figure this shit out. Get a power chair with tracks. Yeah, Dave Lee, that's what I'm talking about. Someone shared a link or a video or a picture on Facebook, I think, of like a power chair with tracks. I fucking love it. Anyhow, back to this. Snowplows are essential during the winter in Minnesota. It's not surprising that every year thousands of people vote on names for the giant machines. No, it is surprising because it's dumb. Such as, oh God, names for the machines that clear the state's roads, such as Plowy McPlowface and Darth Blader. I forgot that Minnesota technically has a snowplow with the name Plowy McPlowface. All right, so this year's 49 finalists, one name was discarded after MnDOT realized that it had been selected previously, include Beyond Slay, Taylor Drift, Aaron Burr, voting continues through Sunday, and people don't need to be Minnesota residents to weigh in. We definitely know snow in Minnesota, and anyone who lives up here knows the challenges of those conditions and the challenges of trying to keep the roads safe for folks to travel during the winter, says Annie Meyer, a spokesperson for the Minnesota Department. No. This contest is dumb. The agency knew officials in Scotland had named snowplows for years and decided similar effort in Minnesota might draw attention to their winter work, Meyer said. The response in the first year of the contest was overwhelming. All right. Besides Plowy McPlowface and Darth Blader, winners over the years include Blizzard of Oz, Scoop Dog, Han Snowlow. Top names often have Minnesota connections. F. Salt Fitzgerald was a nod to St. Paul-born author F. Scott Fitzgerald, while the truck formerly known as Plow recognized musician Prince, who for a time famously declined to be recognized by a spoken name. The response in Minnesota has prompted states and cities across the country to hold similar contests for snowplows from Alaska to California to Ohio. California, they have snowplows in California to Ohio and Massachusetts. Great, we started a stupid trend. My old man was nominated for one of those names. He ran that snowplow training program out of Camp Ripley. Well, good for him. There's a natural infatuation with snowplows. Is there? I find them to be huge nuisances on the road, other than the fact that they serve a vital necessary purpose. We're going to put this on hold for a bit. That's what we're going to do. So, anyways, let's move on. That just, oh my God, natural infatuation. There is not a natural infatuation with snowplow.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Cheer 500 Taylor Swift as a demon. Ooh oh oh ooh oh oh ooh oh 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 octal 000 octal 0.
That's just funny. Actually, we'll do another one. Thank you for the 500 bits. We can't reload that now, man. We can put some more ginger ale in there, though. Maybe back down that potency a bit. I should have done that a while ago. Ooh. So now it's we're supposed to do overtime because our show is funded all the way to the 11th of April. Thank you very much. Now I'm worried they're going to get me to go to the point where I'm like, hey, how about we just, hey, guys, I'm super sorry, but we're going to have to turn the show up. Like, that's what, I don't want to do that again. I have avoided going back to that place for so long. I don't want to do that again. One-Eyed Johnny will be bad enough. I really hope we can avoid that. All right. So yes, I'm gonna stick to the water for now, unless there's like bits and things involved, just for a bit, because I think it's getting to be a problem. All right. So our next story, while this audio thing goes up, and hey, Sandy, good to see you. Oh, and I got to do the Balls Deep gifting a tier 1 sub. I don't know why somehow I missed that. Pause. Balls Deep gifting a tier 1 sub to Lagsy Streamer. Oh, that's a cool name. All right, Lagsy Streamer. That's pretty cool. Oh, you bastards. And I talked about this guy already. Screw you, Fox. I'm not playing your airing of coverage of something I already covered. Stop doing that. Yes, you get another ad out of me because I'm busy and I don't want to fucking do your story yet. I tried to do the ad part first. Fucking wait, you dicks. Dicks. So let's go ahead and roll on that cowbell for our good friend Balls Deep gifting that sub. For Lagsy Streamer. Here we go. Lagsy Streamer, cowbell coming out. Hey-oh. Good to see everyone. All right. All right. Let's go and hit play on this. This is out of Florida. Apparently, they are dealing with a wee bit of a problem.
But my Tommy gun don't.
Thank you, Ebglass. Oh, I suppose I'm going to hit play on this and then go over to this screen. And I'm going to put some more ginger ale in this thing.
We've seen an increase in boats being abandoned in the last year. We have come across at least 50 vessels that have been abandoned. They were all cited. 29 of them were removed and destroyed, and the remainder of those were brought back into compliance. So this is a constant battle of identifying these vessels, because there are some that people are living on that look like they're abandoned, but they're indeed not abandoned. So it's a constant balancing act of identifying the vessel, tagging it, and then either removing it or getting it back into compliance. This is a 2023 epiphany. We have had a homeless vagrant population here in Martin County for quite some time. Not a large one, but we have had people that are transient moving through. And we've had the derelict vessel issue. These were two separate problems. But as our Marine deputies started sighting, tagging, and removing these vessels, they learned last year that a lot of these vessels were inhabited by vagrants, people that figured out that these vessels are just sitting offshore. They can wade to them, they can get on them, and they can stay until they're found out and we remove the vessel, or until the vessel sinks. So,
all right, honey, we got a new home, but if it sprouts leaks, we got a hermit crab to another one. I mean, I guess it beats, sleeping on the street, but damn. I'd at least learn how to fix a boat, you know? Like, if I'm just gonna absorb somebody's boat, I want it to last as a house. I want it to be there for a while. I don't want to just buy a boat. Fuck, like, yes, they buy them. How much for this piece of shit? $40? I'll take it. No, I mean, literally, if I'm going to just pick up a boat, I mean, you might as well fix it up, make it nice. You're going to be there anyway. Have a little pride in your home. You're not paying rent.
This is new to us, combining the two issues into one problem. So these vessels are inoperable. Inoperable means that their systems don't work. Their engines, if they have engines, don't work. They're not capable of sailing. They're stuck to the bottom. But really, what's of concern to us environmentally is most of them don't have functional bathrooms. So what we find happening here in our county, we have these vagrants that are squatting on the boats and using the facilities, and then the facilities within the boat are just draining right into our estuaries, right into our ocean and our rivers here. So environmentally, it's a disgusting problem that we're dealing with.
Shitter's busted. Oh no.
And we are doing everything we can to identify who these people are, which vessels they are, cite them, remove them, and get them off of our beaches, off of our shores. I want to differentiate between homeless and vagrants. The homeless population and
I feel like the audience desperately is trying to get me fucked up. This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair, sir. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits.
in my mind and my definition would be the people who are working, trying to do the right thing. They just can't afford our quality of life here in South Florida. We have a lot of that. Most of them lean on our local nonprofits. The vagrant population are the ones that kind of turn to substance abuse. They may have mental illness, and they have no intention on getting better, getting jobs, correcting their life. They're going from one squalor living condition to the next one, and these empty vessels have been a new place for them to squat temporarily before they are removed, if we find.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that a guy that decides to just move into a boat is just going to sit there and smoke meth all day and just keep using the shitter if it works or not? And then when it goes to hell, he's just going to bail? That's surprising. That's surprising. But I like that he took the moment to differentiate. Hey, look. There's homeless people.
We've only had a few cases of that.
There's homeless people and there's vagrants. I mean, we all have them, right? You've got white people and you got white trash, or as some people call them, crackers. You got black people, or as some people call the bad ones, the how shall we say, stereotypical ones. You've got, and then you have what would we call them? The people that are in charge, or as they're more commonly known. I mean, there's just those kind of weird how that cut out a couple of times. I didn't hear my words for. You getting funky on me, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and play this.
But what we have had here is individuals coming in to our county with RVs. Again, it's kind of the same thing we're dealing with these vessels, where they stay in the RV until the RV is non-functional anymore, and then they leave it on the side of the road. So we're dealing with that. We're dealing with the tent population where they're sleeping in wooded lots. We've been dealing with that for several years, and now this new phenomena of them staying on these vessels. Well, like I said earlier, it's hard to differentiate.
Sorry, I needed to pause that a moment just to acknowledge that he did say that this is indeed a phenomena. But da 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 da. Phenomena. But da da da. Phenomena. But da 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 da. I am going to break something doing that bit. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Going to bust something.
There's a lot of vessels that are functional, that people are living on, that you and I may not stay on, but they are inhabitable. So what our office is doing,
We're living on the edge. This boat's motor doesn't run. Everybody, we're living on the edge. Shitter's full and now it's done.
That their lighting functions, so you can see them at night if you're trying to move through our waterways. They're also testing them with dye. The toilets that I mentioned, they're running this dye through the toilet system in the boats. If the dye comes out in the water, then we know that that boat is not sound and is in fact leaking sewage into our estuaries. So at that point, that boat is cited. If it's not fixed within 21 days, it becomes a derelict vessel. And after it's deemed a derelict vessel, there's funding.
Egg Picker saying, chat is slower than me when I get banned from Twitch. I'm sorry, Egg Picker. It has slowed down a bit in recent moments. The stream is still working. You know what? Maybe people aren't enjoying that story. That's fine. He's kind of done talking anyway. And we have the next story that we were going to talk about anyhow. So we can move on to that and do this. Homeless Simulator expansion pack, says Laughing Lions. Dude, like he said, there's two issues, okay? And there is a growing issue because of the expensiveness of owning a home and all of the bullshit that's happened there. There is an actual issue with home ownership and a growing amount of homelessness. But like he said, there are homeless people who are trying to survive but can't, and those people lean on social service programs and assistance programs and temporary housing and shelters and things like that. And then there are people like this, vagrants, who refuse to do those things, usually because they have a thing with drugs or alcohol that doesn't go over so well. Saint Caesar saying, I'm here. Good for you. Thank you for being here. We're going to move to a story. I'm going to do a little bit of reading, and then we're going to go to a video. Sorry, Egg Picker, says Lab Glass. Yeah, I'm sorry. We let it out. I want my homeless simulator to come with bum fight combat campaign package, says John Doe. Oh, man, I'm going to win that turkey leg, dude. Like, it's fully cooked. Again, I feel like if we could just agree to sanction gladiatorial combat for homeless people, and then, again, make the whole thing televised, pay-per-view. No kid watching Sunday afternoon cartoons can just flip over to it kind of situation. But I mean, like, literally, like, pay-per-view kind of event. Are you not entertained? More importantly, these people can earn a living. And nobody, let me say this, no, as that cop put it, no homeless person will sign up for that. But vagrants will go for it left, right, and sideways. Especially if you pay them in cash. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and cover this one quick. I'm tired and I'm working, so the chat on the rest of y'all, just make sure to include something about me wanting Johnny's sphincter. Well, I mean, no, preferably. I'd like my sphincter to stay intact. That's why I don't F around with any of that Imholt swinger business. Swinger shit is just a fucking backdoor route to someone caving in your back door. I don't think so. I'm the one who caves in the back door. I am the one who fucks. What the hell is going on with my phone? Why are you beeping at me all of a sudden? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yes, I am streaming. Thank you for letting me know that. That's handy. We're not going to have the phone on today anyway because I probably won't be able to handle it. You're the one who knocks. Right. I say. Okay, so let's do this. A motorcyclist who authorities say posted a video of himself on YouTube speeding from Chicago Springs to Denver Metro on Interstate 25 in 20 minutes. A trip that typically takes an hour is wanted on multiple charges. Rendon Dietzman, a 32-year-old from Texas, recorded himself on September 28th going more than 150 miles per hour, squeezing through small gaps in traffic, and traveling on the shoulder, according to Colorado State Patrol news release sent Wednesday. The video has since been deleted from YouTube, but the State Patrol shared a clip with the news release. Dietzman, who is
Cheer
known...
100 I keep knocking because I've been told Johnny's sphincter is heaven's door.
No, it isn't. It's private property. But thank you for the 100 bits. We cut it with more ginger, and it's helping, but now it's really sweet. That's probably going to bone me later, isn't it? Yeah. Fucked either way now. All right, so we're going to have to reload that soon anyway. We can't cut it anymore. Just drinking ginger ale. Fucking gross. All right, let's go ahead and go. Isn't that weird? Like, I think straight ginger ale is kind of gross, but you put a bunch of Jameson in it, and it's so tasty. All right. Maybe you just like the... Shut up. Okay, so Dietzman, who's known as... All right, now I'm glad they caught him. Dietzer, who's known as Gixer Bra on YouTube. Oh, they caught you, brah. Has posted multiple similar videos from different parts of the country. He's wanted on charges of menacing, engaging in a speed contest, reckless endangerment, reckless driving, speeding 40 miles per hour over the limit, engaging in an exhibition of speeding, and driving without license plates attached. This is an extreme example, but sadly a real one, State Patrol Sergeant Troy Kessler said. If you drive like this, you can expect to be arrested when you are located. This is the best outcome for a person who drives violently, since the smallest mistake could result in his death or that of an innocent person in the area. The State Patrol coordinated with Dallas Police Department and Texas in the El Paso County District Attorney's Office in Colorado to identify the rider as Dietzman, whose hometown was not released. Investigators say numerous drivers and online viewers contacted the Colorado State Patrol about the incident. So let's see the clip they shared. Oh, it's only a 1-minute clip? This doesn't look so bad. www.banditcam.com. Dude, you realize there is no way that they don't track you to... Why, again, the thing that always surprises these... Why do these people... He wasn't speeding. He was qualifying, brother. Yeah! He wasn't speeding. He was just trying to make pole time. I'm sad that we only have the 1 minute. Rusty Grammar saying, oh, he's on a bike in a rural area. I thought he was in a car on a metro freeway. That would be fucked up. That would be fucked up. But like I said, I did mention motorcyclist, right? Did I say motorist? I thought I said motorcyclist. At any rate, like I said, you're moving ridiculously fast. You film it and you put it online. I don't know why people think if they put their crimes online, like they'll get away with it. I regularly specify, or at least I used to. I probably should be better about that. But I regularly specify that I'm in Minnesota and it's legal to smoke marijuana recreationally as well as medicinally, and I have an excuse for both. Haha. But either way, again, don't film yourself doing an illegal activity. This is not legal advice, by the way. Don't film yourself doing illegal activities. It's not helpful for you. They're just going to show him his YouTube videos when he's in court. Like, hey, here you go. Pornography unfilmed for McNee is a crime. I feel like this is similar. Give him a pass because it's entertaining. Is it? Let's find out. He's riding tight. He's holding his lines. Oh, you're not wearing... Dude. Okay. I can understand fucking running fast, moving like that. You're not wearing leathers at all? Dude, you're wearing a helmet. If you end up bailing, you're probably dead. But at the very least, if you end up ditching out and sliding out, you are fucked, man. Not wearing a seatbelt either. No, he's got a lid on. He's wearing a helmet. You can see it right there. If you look up in that mirror, he's wearing a helmet. What do you think the camera's attached to? The camera's attached to his helmet. Rug burn? Oh, no. No, you're losing muscle tissue from the road rash you're getting from that, man. Like, helmets reduce visibility. Yes, they reduce visibility, but they're the only thing protecting your cranium from, total destruction. And even then, how much protection do we get? It's, again, bad news, Johnny. I'm not a pot guy. I'm going back to booze, says John Doe. Well, you do you, homie. Whatever makes you happy. I am a pot guy, and I can't go back to booze because I still have 2.5 hours of show to do. And I need to fucking temper that shit. Again, dude, you're wearing a t-shirt. Like, I don't understand that. I never did. Why do you not wear at least upper body protection, if not lower body? Like, you've got to have durable, I would say at the very least, denim jeans. But otherwise, like, if you're doing this kind of shit especially, I mean, if you're just going fucking regular speed, one lane change away from becoming a road fillet. Right? Saint Caesar, now go into third-person mode, please. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. This isn't a video game. This isn't MotoGP. This is real life. So again, he recorded a, I wouldn't say record-breaking, but unbelievably fast journey of what normally takes an hour, 20 minutes. He recorded doing it in a third of the time. And that recording is going to play at his jail hearing. Can't believe they fucking arrested me, man. Rusty Grammar is saying, so you're saying if he crashes, he doesn't just get back on the bike in third place and has to work his way back to first? No. No, if he crashes, judging from the fact that he's wearing a t-shirt, if he crashes, he's done. He is done. All the people he passed should get to run him over, says Dear Butch. I don't know. Did he really freak him out? He came up fast and he clipped by him. Honestly, no offense, the footage we saw there was tame. I'd like to see some like close calls or some like that probably scared that person kind of thing. Because honestly, he blew by him so fast that if they realized what happened, it is already over. And yeah, he was passing them like they were standing still. So good day, everyone, says P Salty. Hey, P Salty, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Thank you, everybody that's here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We love having all of you guys here. And just a quick reminder to everybody on Rumble, the chat is up. If you want to say it, we'll see it. We're right here with you. So feel free to join the show. We have a couple of other things to get into. And then we're done with our first hour stuff. The next thing that we're going to...
over 10 times and...
Oh, wow. Taylor Swift's alleged stalker David Crow appears in a New York City court. Oh, wow. I will never understand that, man. I gotta fucking stalk Taylor Swift and she can understand how much I love her. Like, no, you don't. You really don't. Thank you for the sticker. Shit. Who was that? Wilmer? Thank you, Wilmer. We're going to have to reload that pretty soon. That's going to be a problem. Fuck. All right, so if only I could whistle, says P. Salty. I mean, yeah, you and me both. Actually, I'm kidding. I can whistle. Who am I fucking kidding? All right. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I can whistle. I can whistle. All right. We're going to cover this story quick. I wonder, do we have any of them in here? Do they show any of them? If not, I'm going to have to look them up myself. And then, warn people before we put them up on screen. So our next story is Taylor Swift AI-generated explicit photos have started popping up on the internet, and fans are outraged and have launched a movement, quote, protect Taylor Swift. These AI pictures of Swift appeared on X or Twitter. Good morning, kids, says Cheeseburger Pie. Hey, Cheese, how you doing? This motorcycle video reminds me of the old TV show entitled Street Hawk. Thank you, John Doe. I do not know Street Hawk. I do not know Street Hawk. In the heat of the summer, he'd be medium well by the time the first responders arrived. Late day in Asia, we need a ride to the airport. Oh, I'm sorry. If he could get... if she would post actual nudes, then we would be better at picking out the fakes, says the... Right? It's her fault. See, if she would just post nudes, we wouldn't have to use these AI-generated monstrosities. If she would just start posing in weird gangbangs and getting effed by different, different characters, we wouldn't have this problem. See, Taylor, if you'd just give us the content we want, we wouldn't have to make it ourselves. No. I would say it's still probably a bad move. So again, AI photos showing Taylor Swift in sexualized positions has outraged her fans as the photos made the rounds on social media Thursday. Swift's fans shared their thoughts on the fake pornographic images and flooded X with videos of the midnight singer-songwriter from concerts and interviews instead, seemingly suspended at least one account. X seemingly suspended at least one account associated with the images. Taylor Swift is a billionaire. She'll be fine. That doesn't mean you can go around posting sexual AI pics of her like a freak. She's still a human being with feelings, one user wrote. Protect Taylor Swift. Those Taylor AI pics are straight up sexual harassment, and it's disgusting that man can do those things without repercussions, another added. They see women as objects made for their sick fantasies, and I'm so sick of it. It makes me want to throw up. Protect Taylor Swift. You better be a woman. You better be a woman. If you're a dude, I'm insulted. Another person wrote, if you think sexualized, non-consensual, AI-generated photos of Taylor Swift being spread online isn't an issue, I want you to think about what that means for countless women and children who aren't Taylor Swift, who've also been subjected to digital rape and AI porn. Children is fucked up. Let's just say that right now. Any sort of child pornography, not okay. But if you're talking about like streamers, I'm sorry, if you're talking about any public person who has a public persona, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really know. They've been doing the what do you call it, deep fake porn thing for a long time, to act like any one person is above it. Here's where I think it is. You didn't actually do that, right? Then what the fuck do you care? I mean, fucking, like, I mean, sure, denounce it, detest it, punish the people who share it, whatever. I don't care. But don't act like, oh my God, she's so victimized. Is she? Is she? Again, she's so victimized. She's so victimized. She goes on stage dressed like this. The lady likes to sexualize herself to her own extent, and that's fine. But it's the fucking internet. They're going to sexualize her to just as big an extent. I'm not offended unless the pics aren't good, says Dear Butch. Well, do we have any we can share? Let's see what we have when we Google Taylor Swift AI pictures. Taylor Swift AI pictures. Images. Nothing there. That's the stalker. That's the picture we used today, which was funny, which is, oh, hi, you creep, stop searching that. You're not a creep if you search it, especially if you know they're fake. You're just someone who wants to see what all the fuss is about, like me. Or maybe you're a creep. I don't know. I suppose if you're looking it up to jerk to it, you're a creep. Okay, here's one we can show. It's pretty safe. I think. Let's pull the chat screen off for a moment. Let's remove the chat from the screen, I guess, would be a better way. How do I full screen this? Can I open image in new tab? Open image in new tab. Let's do that. So again, that's one that will show you right there. That's one. That's a safe one. But let's just say the whole team is playing. There's also one where apparently she gets just taken to town by Oscar the Grouch. Again, I don't really care. I don't know why anyone does. It would be pointless fake. It would be a pointless fake if they didn't give her some decent tits. She needs the help. Lab glass. Go Oscar. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I can show those. They literally had to block out parts, so it looks like, I don't know if Oscar goes in the back door or what the deal is, but they got creative with Oscar the Grouch, and apparently Oscar got up in there. But good for Oscar. Oh, but yes.
That's what she said.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh boy. I have really I'm really dreading oh, shit. Wilmer with another 100 bits. I'm regretting this. We might as well reload that. That's it's bad news, Bears. All right, let's reload this, and then we'll touch more, and then we'll do that. Okay, so we have another video for you guys. We're going for another 2.5 hours. Our next video is kind of an update on how things are going in California. I don't know if you guys are aware, California not having the easiest go. Is it Oscar or Tukey? It's Oscar the Grouch, man. It's the green garbage can motherfucker, Oscar the Grouch. It's Oscar the Grouch. Okay. Oh, I'm worried. Let's take it slow. We'll be okay. All right, so we're gonna do this show for another 2.5 hours. We've got this next story to get into, but yes, the fans are pissed off. But again, like, you guys aren't aware that the internet is the internet. It is. Is it disgusting? Is it wrong? Yeah, it's all of those things. But getting offended about it, you know what's going to happen? More people are going to make the AI porn for the lulz. Not even because they're jerking to it. And I'm sure a fair number of gross people are doing that too. But, yep, they're going to go for it. Just because they know it pisses you off. At any rate, and like I said, I wish we could show more of them. Some of them, like I said, the Oscar the Grouch one in particular, very creative. Like, I get it that it's fucked up and it's wrong, but why can't I show them saying, look, these are AI fakes, these are not real photos, but I'm worried I'll get in trouble. Oscar the Grouch one in particular was very amusing.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out.
All right. Thank you, dear Butch, for the 100 bits. We appreciate it. Let's check the sticker party situation. 400 bits from another sticker party. We're going to pull that back for a minute, but if we get a couple more, we might throw that back up on the screen. The chat box is back up. You can once again have your messages on Twitch and Rumble posted on the screen because we want you to be part of the show. That's how this works. We've got to get through a little bit of an advertisement first. So I'm going to drop the audio down for just a second. And after we finish this ad, we've got, again, a video about the current situation in California. And by California, I just mean in general, not any one particular thing. But we'll check in on our old friends, California, to see how it's going in the great state and see what. Okay, yep, all right.
Wearing a hooded sweatshirt and a mask is seen standing at the counter inside a West Covina 7-Eleven. He tells the clerk he wants to buy a pack of cigarettes. The clerk puts the cigarettes inside a black bag and tries to give it to the man, but he pushes the bag back toward the clerk. The masked man lifts his sweatshirt, showing the clerk a gun he's carrying in his waistband. He orders the clerk to fill the bag with money. The clerk opens the register, starts removing stacks of cash, and shoving them into a bag. That's when Sergeant A.
Oh, wow. That's when. I really, really love that they chose to cover their hands and their face. Completely cover their identity. How long until we start just going, no, you're dressed like, I'm sorry, but that dude's dressed like he's about to rob you. Like, I mean, that dude's dressed like he's about to rob you. It's a black dude. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. LOL, I like that Oscar/Swift sex scene. I'm making it my desktop background, says John Doe. That is creepy. That is creepy. I don't know that I would go that far. That whole thing is, I mean, funny. I did the Google search earlier. It's funny. Don't get me wrong. It's hilarious. It is. Look, I get that. And this would be why this would make Taylor Swift so cool, in my opinion, if she just came out in favor of this stuff, saying, dude, even the AI porn to me is fucking hot, though, right? Like, you got to admit, like, that ain't me, and that's fucked up that people are making it. But if we can talk honestly for a minute, like, I got a little heated in my seat when I saw the Oscar the Grouch one. Like, I'm fucking hot. I gotta be honest. I saw me in those pictures, and I was like, wow, I can get it. Like, I get it. Like, fucking, dude, then that would be hilarious. But then she'd have to be like, yeah, but it's totally not cool, and I don't approve. Like, then that would be all good. Then I'd be like, hey, man, don't make porn of that lady. She's, like, totally cool and shit. Don't fuck around. And I have a voice crack every time I try to defend her. Grouch grease. Oh, no. He just wanted to give her a little bit of the trash can juice. You know what I mean? His blue balls were turning. He needed to sell. All right, let's get back to this video. We'll rewind it 10 seconds. Again, this dude's flashing a gun, covering his face, hands, and just his entire body. So again, somebody was aware that there would be cameras and that they were going to get filmed doing what they're doing. That's all I'm saying. And when can we have a rule like they have a rule like no shirt, no shoes, no service, right? Can we have a rule of like, you know, hoodies, masks, and gloves, and you know, fuck off. Like you know what I mean? Like, dressed like a robber, we'll assume you're about to rob us. Like, it's something.
He orders the clerk to fill the bag with money. The clerk opens the register, starts removing stacks of cash, and shoving them into a bag. That's when Sergeant Abel Hernandez, who regularly visits the store, walked in, immediately sensing something was wrong.
What really alerted me is once I went in there.
Can we be honest about this?
Sergeant Abel Hernandez, who regularly visits the store.
You looked like kind of nodded, I think.
Walked in, immediately said.
You nodded, you looked. He points. And now you care. Like, I'm just saying, he immediately senses. Does he? Immediately sensing would be, where is it? Immediately sensing would be if you suddenly stopped and kind of looked at this whole thing right then and there. But you kind of walked by like all was good in the hood for a second until you noticed that the cashier was kind of pointing it out.
He visits the store, walked in, immediately sensing something was wrong.
What really alerted me is once I went in there, Mr. Singh is normally a jolly person. He's always with a smile. But as I entered the store, I saw the fear in his face and I knew something was up. And once I saw that Mr. Singh had a frightened look, my process was to keep my eyes on the subject's hands in the case that he had a weapon.
Officer Hernandez had stopped at the 7-Eleven to buy water, but focused on the man at the counter, standing behind him.
When I stopped, I saw him grab the stuff and take off running, and that's when Mr. Singh, I don't know his exact words, but he mentioned something about robbing me with the gun, and immediately the guy took off, so I took off right after him.
The 17-year veteran officer quickly taking down the suspect.
I was able to catch him 15, 20 feet right outside the doors of the store. Thank God that the outcome was what it was for myself, you know, the subject and Mr. Singh. So
who was the subject? Who was the subject? Can we talk about the subject?
Inside the closing.
Will the subject be given bail and just let off without any? Who is the subject? Come on, show us. I didn't notice until the clerk pointed and told me. This is cheeseburger pie. Yeah, it's a lot harder to say that. Put her in her Oscar posture. It's going to get to the point where you have to scan your face to go in a store. I mean, probably. The cop looks like the Nine Nub from Star Wars. I don't know who that is. But all right, so there we go. That's done. We did the Taylor Swift story. Hey, we just finished our first hour stories. Hooray. $15 over the first hour, but fucking goddamn good job, everybody. Thank you. John Doe, this is what I do from now on. I will assume that the bad guy is always black until they tell me otherwise. Well, the funny part is in a weird way, you're kind of right. Because generally, generally, unless the bad guy is white, they have no fear about mentioning, like, hey, this guy from Alabama did this thing. Here's his mugshot. What a horrible piece of shit. But a lot of times they don't put the other ones up. We're gonna close our audio for just a second while we pull up our next hour's videos and stories. We have a lot of videos and stories for our second hour. We've got Alex Stein put together kind of like a clip montage of his love for AOC. I thought it was kind of funny, so we're going to watch that. We've got a story about the World Economic Forums that is scary, to say the least, but it's, we're going to play it and watch it. And then we've got some videos that we've picked up of things that people put on the internet that I don't understand why. We're going to play them and laugh at them. And then there was a really horrific thing that happened to a church in New London, Connecticut, and we're going to play that. So, hey, good stuff all around. The audio's back up. You can do your stuff with the sound drops, the bits and subs, and all that. It's all good. Thank you for watching on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. Still bingo on the Rumble chat. I hope it's not just a bunch of people that are, mirroring from other places, and they're all like, oh, I'm over here, but I'm on both. Numbers a little down. Is it because it's Friday? That's another reason for me to be drinking, I suppose, because the numbers are a little down. But not too much. But either way, hopefully everybody on Rumble's having a good time. If you're having a good time, click the thumbs up. We sure appreciate it. Help grow the show. And the same on the YouTube. Do that on the YouTube and the Twitch. Support the thing all over the place. We would be so happy. All right. So our next video, like I said, Alex Stein has released this video. God, how long ago did he release this? This was from a little while ago, wasn't it? 4 days ago. He put this out 4 days ago, and I, quite frankly, just like to laugh at it. I'd like to laugh at it. I think I will, because of what I've seen. Very funny. Well, not very funny, but funny enough. This is what I do from... Oh, yep, we already read that. Okay, so we're all caught up with chat. Let's get back over to this. Boop. And AOC, hashtag AOC loves Alex Stein. So that was trending? When was that trending? Because again, I know Alex Stein loves AOC, or AOC loves Alex Stein, or Alex Stein loves AOC should be the way. Ah! $500 bits from Cheeseburger Pie. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate that. We're going to give it another go. Again, thank you. I'm so screwed. All right, here we go. Let's unmute this again. Thank you. You know what? One more, just because it was 500 bits. Thank you. 500 bits. I'm fucking boned. All right, let's do this.
AOC, my favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina.
I love how she looks like she's about to punch him. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Look, I know he does troll shit and everything, but this one makes me giggle. Just again, look at that booty, like. Cheeseburger Pie saying, "You're making me thirsty, sir, and I'm waiting for my tires to get done." Well, then I mean, well, thank you for the support. But if you support the show, I'm going to, like, that's the deal. And I've got, again, 2 hours to go, and if I reload that again, fuck. All right, let's go back to, again, Alex Jones. Oof. AOC is my favorite big booty Latina. I really like that sweet sumptuous ass on AOC. And I mean, it's turning the frickin' men gay, but I can understand why they get attracted to it. It's a sweet ass. It's a sweet ass. I wouldn't go in it myself, because if I do, I might come out queer. But until then, I am all for that big booty Latina. All right, let's go back just a bit. I love that he's ready, like she's ready to punch him in the face. Like, these people are walking up. They want nothing to do with whatever any of this is. And he's like, she looks so sexy in that dress. Look at that booty. And she just immediately, motherfucker.
That dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina. I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress. Woo, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Okay, so, like, absolutely ridiculous.
All right, wait, did I do this video already? I think I remember talking about Alex Jones, or fucking Alex Stein should not be doing a video where the music bed is boom, 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 let's go back to my room. Because that kind of doesn't air well. I feel like I did this already. John Doe saying AOC has nice tits. Well, you know. Look, I've never said she was a hideous person. She's, you know, I don't know if she's the most attractive person, but I've never said she was hideous by any means. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay.
It's offensive, especially to say to a complete stranger.
Yeah, I think we had a little bit of a conversation.
It's offensive, especially to say to a complete stranger. Right. But a complete stranger who is a U.S. politician, a public figure, well-known, divisive, and he's, again, a... What is it? I mean, would we say internet troll or online entertainer? Fellow... Well, no, he doesn't really do the panhandling, grifting thing that we do here. He has a lot larger audience and does significantly better. So, yeah, I'd say he's probably just, again, an internet entertainer. This whole, like, it's offensive to a complete stranger. Whatever. She, like, if he was stalking her and it was it's again, It's a joke. It's an internet joke. It deserves a chuckle, and then we should be moving on. This literally is causing a controversy.
Conversation last time relating to some conduct of his around my favorite congresswoman, AOC. I think that it feels kind of weird to make an opening statement on this, so I'll say I think it's relatively non-controversial, but I don't think that we should be sexually harassing people out in public. I think it sets a bad precedent for future behavior. I think it's not fair to the people being sexually harassed.
Okay, great. So AOC, who was very upset, you know, you're a comedian, you're doing what you do, saying things are actually quite the compliments.
I was complimenting. She's Jenny from the block. I mean, J-Lo is known for her voluptuous derriere, and all I was trying to do is say you look great. I don't know why. And I'm in Texas, and you're in Georgia, so we have Southern hospitality. Right. That's how we talk. You're a beautiful lady. You are a very beautiful lady. And I don't mean that anything sexual. I'm just saying, I'm just commenting on your beauty. I don't think that for me is some sort of negative thing, but they live in a society where compliments are bigotry.
Who's holy shit? Wilmer Autotech. Oh, where's my cowbell? Wilmer Autotech with 5 gifted subs. Let's go ahead and roll on cowbell for our buddy Wilmer Autotech. 5 gifted subs going out to Need Trump 2024, G Cred shirt, Ko Rajano. All right, and Keenan 1984 and Schmegometer. Thank you very, very much for that support. We appreciate it. I have to drink more of that now. Oh, boy. Might have to start eating those Pop-Tarts. All right, let's do this. Hot damn. Cheers, says Deerbush. Yes, cheers indeed. Thanks again. 1 sub. 2 subs. 3. 4 and fuck me 5. Okay. So there we go. That's the here we can do this. Balls deep, Jameson Gingers. Yes, Jameson Gingers is my poison. Because the ginger ale allows me to kind of pump the brakes a little bit. Oh boy, we have 2 hours left in the show. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so there's our first one. We're done with our first one. Was it our first thing? No, that was our second video, wasn't it? That was our second video. Our first one was something else altogether. I thought, or no, that was our first one. Never mind. That was our first one. So our second one is the creepy one. Okay. I should have maybe started with this one because this one is significantly less funny than the first one. But all right. Okay, we're caught up with the chat. Ice fishing, don't want to drop the phone down the hole. If Swift had a sense of humor, her and Kelsey would recreate the photos. Yeah, especially the ones where Kelsey and the whole team get at it. Enjoy your ice fishing, Chevy JB. All right, so let's go ahead and that's just water, by the way, because, you know, we kind of need to. Let's go ahead and get over to this. So the World Economic Forum, WEF, happened recently, as we all know. The whores were in short supply because, again, WEF, and there was a concerted effort by the World Economic Forum to kind of seem less like some sort of weird, archaic overlords that were going to control society and do a bunch of messed up shit. Like, that was a thing that they had talked about. And then yet, after having that discussion, they still put out stuff like the clip we're about to show you. Another reason we're drinking today. Go.
You go back really not that long ago, as I say, if
you're watching or if you're listening and not watching, this is Emma Tucker, editor-in-chief at the Wall Street Journal.
We owned the news. We were the gatekeepers, and we very much owned the facts as well. If it said it in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, then that was a fact. Nowadays, people can go to all sorts of different sources for the news, and they're much more questioning about what we're saying. So it's no longer good enough for us just to say, this is what happened, or this is the news. We have to explain our working. So readers expect to understand how we source stories. They want to know how we go about getting stories. We have to sort of lift the bonnet, as it were, and in a way that newspapers aren't used to doing, and explain to people what we're doing. We need to be much more transparent about how we go about collecting the news.
We need to be much more transparent. You know, a lot of that comes from the fact that you routinely lied and play, again, favorites and things. So, yeah, you do. You do. So, again, she went to the World Economic Forum and said that. We used to be the gatekeepers. Right. And now I'm starting to wonder how much lying you did then. You know what I mean? Like, how much was it then? All right. Well, again, that is a remarkable thing to just out and out share. We've got wow, I'm feeling weird now. I really got to fucking slow down. We're going to be in trouble. Oh, fuck. All right, so we've got other stories and videos and things, and we've got 2 hours left in the program, so we're going to do all of our fun stuff and keep on going. I don't know if I want to do this story yet or not. Maybe not. That last one was remarkably fast. I was hoping for more in there, but I got nothing. I got nothing. Have a Pop-Tart, Johnny. Yeah, let's just mukbang on the stream. Maybe during the next video. We'll save this for a bit. Okay. I'll play this as a video thing. If nothing else, this will be more fun to read than it would be to just read it as a proposal. Our next thing, hey, Trucker 18 Wheeler, hey, I'm here. The show can start now. Also, what did I miss? I am I'm getting pretty good and toasty. I've had one Jameson and ginger of rather potent mixture, and one of relatively decent mixture that I'm working through right now, and I got about one more left in me. I think after that we're gonna be in trouble if I even try to go be we'll see. We'll see. I should maybe eat soon. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get into this video. And this is fuck, what was this? Oh yeah. Okay, so I very seldom get excited when I see a law passed. When I find out about a law that's passed. But I found out about this one, and oh god, do I kind of want it to be a thing. Here we go. Boop. Boop. Oh, screw you. A member of the Senate has proposed a rule change that, if passed, would allow senators to face each other in a duel. Senator Nick Schroeder put a motion to the state Senate to adopt a rule change. That allowing state politicians to settle grievances through physicality. His proposed amendment was posted on X by the Missouri legislature. If the senator's honor is impugned by another senator to the point that it is beyond repair in order for the offended senator to gain satisfaction, such senator may rectify the perceived insult to the senator's honor by challenging the offender to a duel. But what kind of a duel? I don't know if you know this or not, but just because you try to legalize it, you can't shoot people, right? Like, what kind of a duel are we having here? Oh my God. Is there more to it? Jesus Christ. The trusted representative, known as the second of the offended senator, shall send a written challenge to the offending senator. The two senators shall agree to the terms of the duel, including choice of weapons, which shall be witnessed and enforced by their respective seconds. The duel shall take place in the well of the Senate at the hour of noon on the date agreed to by the parties to the duel. The move comes amid tensions within the state Senate. Again, on January 23, Caleb Roden, leader of the Missouri State Senate, removed several members formerly known as the Conservative Caucus from chairmanships of committees. As the Republican faction continued to clash with leadership. And that's the end of that. All right, so that's the end of that. We don't need any more of it. Boop. That is so fucking funny. Saying, hell yeah, pay-per-view this shit. Grab your popcorn. It's political mania. Cue Hulk Hogan's theme. I love that the proposed rule change says choice of weapon. Like, again, I don't know if you know this or not, but fighting with weapons is not allowed. Injuring people, generally not allowed. It's not legal. So, again, are you trying to say that this is a legal duel? It's between the two of them. They both agreed to use Tech 9s. And, 10 paces and shoot, I guess. Again, I don't think you should get to do that. You shouldn't get to... Master Meatball said, all I heard was a duel. You're saying fighting for me and my family in Washington. You say you're fighting for me and my family in Washington. Prove it. It would be that. It would be definitive proof. I'm fighting for you and your family in Washington. I got a fucking bullet in my face. We square. Oh, God. If it's consent on both sides. Again, I don't think you're allowed to just shoot people if both sides consent. I think that's still murder. St. Caesar sniper rifle for the win. First 360 no scope gets the win. Again, I don't think it works. You can't give somebody permission to do an illegal action. See? Toastmasters on my side. You can't legalize murdering the other members of the Senate. It's just not how things are done. We don't live in that free society where two people were free to be like, we're going to settle this here and now for good and all. Who holds sway over the Senate? Oh. Again, I think it's hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. All right, I have a video. It's from like 4 months ago, and it's Lemmy the Pass a Fist, and pacifist is spelt P-A-S-S-A-F-I-S-T. And I don't think I'm going to subscribe because we have a video that this person, again, 4.14K subscribers. I can't even crack 1,000. How bad at this am I? I have to ask myself sometimes. It's a question. Because Jesus Christ. It'll bring new meaning to the whip. Mortal Kombat 30, player 1, Cheney, player 2, Reagan. Cheney pulls out a shotgun. Reagan pulls out economics books. Voodoo victory finish for Reagan. Drops bricks from the wall on the body. Okay, thank you, Saint RN. That was very graphic. Very, very graphic. Bust a deal, face the wheel. I mean, well, okay, but why? Again, like I said, I don't think you can just legalize murder because you're like, hey, no, we agreed to a duel. I picked samurai swords. There can be only one. The Senate should settle things in Mortal Kombat. I mean, I kind of think, like, if you really want to... If you really want to be in charge, maybe, like, dude, how easy, though, would it be to overthrow the president right now because he's a grandpa? All right, so let's go to this video. Again, 4.14K subscribers.
Jimmy John's guys. Jimmy John's. It's freaky fast. There it is.
Now, I don't know if he is recording in this mode, but he's holding it sideways, or if he is literally recording it and then he flipped it when he posted it online or something. But they can just use robots like robot jocks. Yeah, with the weird, like, fucking buzzsaw chainsaw dick thing. That's gonna take some time to unwatch. The fuck is this shit, right? It's some asshole. Again, the reason why I'm playing this video, 4.14K subscribers. He's got 4,000 subscribers to this. It gets freaky fast at Jimmy John's, and he's just, again, being a weirdo. Yeah, breathe heavier.
Freaky fast.
What is up, brother?
There's a freaky fast guy.
Freaky fast day.
He's coming out freaky fast.
Hell yeah.
And
How you doing?
he knows how to use this camera.
How you doing today, sir?
Good. You?
Doing fantastic. Hey, hopefully no one calls the police on you today.
I called the police last time.
Yeah, he called the police on himself.
He called the police on himself. So again, why? Well, I mean, I know my show isn't the funniest or the most entertaining, apparently, but I mean, fucking, it's better than this.
No, I got assaulted by an idiot over here, so I called the police. He's going to jail.
Wait, someone punched you?
Huh?
Someone punched you?
Someone assaulted me, yeah.
Doing what you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of asked for it.
I have the right, 100% right.
100%.
100% right. You can't figure out how to fix your filming thing, though. And, again, if you're gonna... It's funnier than this shit. How isn't it, Johnny? What do you mean, how isn't it? If he self-swatted himself, I'd watch, though. Says Laughing Lions. I don't know, maybe. He should have called the police on himself because his video is criminally bad. Yeah, his filming really, really sucks. I don't know. Is this guy doing a bit or does he have mental problems? Because one of the two has to be true.
Hey, Ohio.
Get your freaking cameras off me.
Hey, listen, I don't care, but I'm just letting you know, man, some people do give a fuck.
Yeah.
And they're going to beat the shit out of you.
Actually, legally, you're not allowed to, you gotta ask permission.
No, you don't. No, you
I'm not in
don't.
Ohio. It's a one party.
Learn your laws, man. Learn your laws. You only have to ask permission if it's for profit. I don't make a profit.
Learn your laws, man. One, that's not a man. By the way, and apparently this is in Ohio. Bravo to her for not giving a shit that she just called him man. If this was in LA, I'm not a man. You need to respect my pronouns. Point of personal privilege. Like, oh, thank God. That's the only thing that would make this worse. Again, I'm getting pissed off that this guy has the viewership. He can't even film at a decent camera angle. Like, I mean, seriously. Saint Caesar saying, this stuff is funnier than this show is funnier than most of the stuff I watch on YouTube. Well, then you either need to watch a higher caliber of stuff, or that's a big compliment to my show. I'm going to take the latter because it's Friday and I'm drinking. Now, here we go with this again. 4,000 subscribers for this kind of shit.
There's that girl again.
Trying to make a point, but you're kind of disrupting our workplace. If you could not, please.
I'm not disrupting anything.
You are. Can you guys get back inside?
I'm not disrupting anything.
No, you can still be.
Nah, nothing's.
Jackass. You just got told you're being disruptive. That means, to the very least, at her, you're being disruptive. Saint Caesar, I'm not your man, buddy. And cheeseburger pie. I'm not your friend, pal. And now, Master Meatball, I'm not your buddy, dude. Mikey Two Milks. Johnny K is #1 super best YouTube funny guy afternoon news joke show. Well, thank you, Mikey Two Milks. I'm not your buddy guy. Yeah, there we go. The whole bit. Let's reload this this thing, and I might have to reload the grinder. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to reload the grinder to reload this. To do that, we have about what? I can't math right now. Hour and a half. Hour 45. There we go. Ha! I can math. An hour 45 left in the show. Probably an hour before One-Eyed Johnny shows up if I'm not careful. If he gets here before, then we're fucked. Oh, then we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked. One-Eyed Johnny can hold things down for about 45 minutes. After that, we're in trouble. But yes, let's get back to ST this morning. Aaron doing Benton County Batman. Yeah, I saw some of that. Bits and pieces. Let's get back to this again. Dude, I don't know if you know this or not, but if she says you're being disruptive, it means you're being disruptive. I hate people who are like, I'm not being disruptive. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because all of these people have stopped what they're doing to deal with you. That is being disruptive. That is the definition of disruptive. I really don't like people like this that are, I'm not being disruptive. Yes, you are.
Is this on YouTube?
I'm not disrupting anything. I'm not blocking the door.
I don't think it's flies for you.
Yeah.
That's his problem, not mine. Please.
I'm not gonna instigate.
Dude, if you film off the wagon, they got like cool trinkets and such. They probably get like a good view.
Yeah, film off the wagon.
Oh, you listening to that?
Oh, is that Chase? He's not wearing the same shirt. He had a shirt before it said, my rights don't begin where your feelings end or something.
That is, my rights don't end where your feelings begin.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but again, you're being a dick. The laughing lion is Mickey Mouse there. I don't see Mickey Mouse. This is in Ohio. Why would Mickey Mouse? This is in Ohio Jimmy John's. Why would Mickey Mouse be there?
It flies almost. It's almost up.
He started jerking off, bro. Don't jerk
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, okay.
They just accused him of touching his dick. I gotta say, even if that isn't true, that's an interesting thing. Like, hey, stop touching your penis.
It's almost up.
He started jerking off, bro. Don't jerk
Yeah.
off. Yeah, okay.
Jimmy John's, they always got it going on. Watch that, I got a good shot here. Yeah.
Again.
There you go.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? This video goes for another 2 minutes, and I again ask you, 4,000 subscribers. It makes no sense. It's infuriating. I'm not saying that I should be the most famous person on the internet. I'm saying that I should be better than that. What am I doing wrong? I'll say this, though. I wish we had the video of you getting punched in the face, sir. If nothing else, because your ability to film shit sucks.
This is why I come here, because you guys are good content.
You guys are good content. Again, Lemmy the pacifist. Just around the corner from the construction crew that got all up close, this crazy bitch attacks me and tries to break my camera. If people ask you to stop filming them, you should stop filming them. But I'm guessing this is, again, yeah, this guy's literally, his whole channel is just videos of him chasing people with his phone, being a dick. How does that work? How does that... Oh. Lemmy the pacifist. Lemmy the mentally tarded person. Not to be confused with little Lemmy, who is an adorable person, and I enjoy her company on all the times I've hung out with her. Wannabe Stein. Not even wannabe Stein. He's just... Now laws say you can't film in public or film a store, but considering we live in a world where people laid pressure cooker explosives and other terrorist acts, it just raised red flags for me. Now with him interacting, he is an attention whore. Like I said, just your content sucks. You know what I want to do? I want to get like a better camera, like a camera crew, like a fucking Alex Stein setup, a camera, like a decent like handheld camera crew thing, following me with a wireless mic while I follow him around. Be like, hey everybody, this is Lemmy the pacifist. Only it's spelt like pacifist. Get it? He likes taking it up the ass. Hey, so, hey, man. Like, we'll just film him. Like, hey, so why do you keep harassing people? Like, just fucking do the Alex Stein bit to him. Alrighty. So let's go. Somebody mentioned Mickey Mouse. Well, I don't know about Mickey Mouse, but Disney certainly touched somebody somewhere. Can he be arrested for disturbing the peace? I mean, technically, if the people inside called, he could. We need Chris Hansen to interview this guy. I just feel like if somebody literally followed him around the way he follows people around, he probably wouldn't like it. Like, I would follow him to the point of, like, I wouldn't post his address or anything, but I'd, like, literally be like, all right, here's your house. Like, I'd be waiting for him when he steps out of his house. Like, I'd be right there like, hey, how you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing today? Like, fucking get in his face about shit. And he'd be like, what are you doing here? I'd be like, you're good content. That's okay. Whatever, man. Your rights, my rights don't end where your feelings begin, dude. Like, this is private property. No, it isn't. Your house is private property. The walk up to it is a public space. All right. He can be arrested for touching himself in public place, right? I mean, we don't know if he actually did. That's again that considering the way the lady with the red hair, and it doesn't help her that she has red hair. Considering the way the lady with the red hair reacted to him, I would say no. She can't do that. You know what I would do though? If you were going to do something and intend not to suffer a consequence for it, just beat him and take the phone. Beat him and take the phone. He's recording it on his phone. He can't use it without the phone. Just take the phone from him. That's what I would like. If you want to stop this guy, you just have to routinely take his phone away. That's what I would just do. I would just take his phone from him. Take it and pocket it. And then erase it and ditch it somewhere. Might be assault. It's not assault. All right, don't beat his shit. Don't beat him. Don't beat the shit out of him. But take his phone away. Take his phone away. Might be assault. He instigated it. I don't know. Stop filming people in public. They won't take your phone. Again, just take his phone away. That's what I'd say. I'd be like, dude, put your phone away or I'm taking it away. Oh, it's my right. I'm telling you right now, put your phone away or take it away. Since you're going to act like a 5-year-old, I'm going to treat you like a 5-year-old. Put your phone away or I'm taking it away. Find out where he lives and do the same to him. That's what I was saying. That's another one, but that's a lot of work. Again, the guy has 4,000 subscribers. Like, if he did a live stream, he could take super chats. Like, that's just, are you fucking kidding me? I can't. I do a show every day. I spend time on this shit. Apparently not enough to grow my show, just enough to puddle along. But damn it. Fuck off. Anyways, thank you for being here. We do appreciate all of you on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Love seeing all of you guys here. Happy to see the numbers going up nice. Order some pizza for sobering up later. Again, St. Caesar with the pizza thing. I have pizza. Oh, wait. Dude, I'm sorry. I just commented on your comment that came up as that's behind. I am retarded. I am retarded. But yes, he can only be arrested for disturbing the peace if like several people complained. Like the business could complain. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. The business could complain. Maybe he could do that. And then I would complain about that, about, yeah, just filming people. I want him to stop sitting there filming me. But, like, we did that story the other day about the British guy who the Chinese people were like, hey, stop filming us. And it's like, we don't want that film or whatever published. It's like, hey, you walked past the guy filming while he was doing a piano bit. It had nothing to do with you. You then made yourselves the center of it and made demands. This guy's totally different. This guy's just following them around with a camera. Like, I can film this, and I can post this content. And that's the part that bothers me. And the part that, like, again, his content gets allowed. I would really, really like it if his content was just, at least if nobody endorsed it. What is worth watching with that? God damn it. All right. The information provided on this website does not and is not intended to constitute legal advice. Instead, all information, content, and materials available on this site are for general information purposes only. Thank you, Laughing Lions. I didn't know we were doing anything. I'm not providing information. I'm fucking around. How much time? Oh, shit. Hour and a half, and this is our second hour stories. We still got 2 to go through. We're going to delay that one maybe a bit. I don't want to load that. Maybe we'll talk about it. It might be interesting. We'll do it after this one, though. This one might take a bit. Somebody mentioned Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. We have someone who is very, very offended by Disney. And if it weren't for the fact that this video was relatively recently posted, I'd say we have a shoe-in for young Aaron Imholt. Hair used to be really, really good back in the day, huh, buddy? But no. But this is recent because it's about Disney Plus's Percy Jackson. If you're not aware, there's a series of movies for Percy Jackson that Disney's been making. They made a new one. Lab glass, nah, just tell the cops he's touching himself. Only need your word on that. Right, and the video will say that it could, nah, he's got more hair than Aaron. Right now, yeah, but like I said, young Aaron. Again, this is a younger person, at least I hope. I hope this person is 15 or under. Because if you're over 15 and you made and posted this video, I feel so bad for you. Oh, God. Fanatical Bucks fan with the shard. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Let's go ahead and roll on Sadsville population this kid.
Casting I've ever seen in my entire life.
What?
Good Lord. This is some of the worst casting I've ever seen in my entire life. Good Lord. So, first off, yes, I'm back in the original setting because I'm back here for summer, obviously. The semester ended. So, yeah, that's why I'm back here, but you don't care about that. I'm here to bitch.
You better be a private school, like, fucking kid or something. If you're telling me you are a fucking college-aged kid who made a video bitching about the Percy Jackson thing on Disney Plus, why? I really better not look into your viewership. I might want to hurt myself. Didn't know you were in a new setting. Yeah, a lot of us didn't know you were in a new setting. And not even in a new setting. You're back in the old setting.
About a show that I have been saying since it was announced that is going to suck. Wow, I fucked that up. Let's just use it. Let's just use it. All right, let's just keep going. So
you make these rants off the cuff to a camera. It's not live. Why don't you go through the effort of just writing a script? Is he high? I honestly, I wish he were high. That would make some sort of sense. Because again, he's getting emotionally invested in the new Percy Jackson movie. Emotionally invested in the Percy Jackson movie.
Yeah, so the official casting of the main three for the Percy Jackson and the Olympians Disney Plus TV series has been announced about a week ago. This video was already a few days late, and I was intending to film it a few days ago, but I was way too busy, so I'm finally getting to this.
Oh,
I also have to watch.
Thank God. I was fucking waiting, dude. I was sweating. My balls was hot. I'm like, where's Fuck Nugget? Greasy-haired, apparently never touched a boob dude on the Percy Jackson movie. I really want to know what a probably going to be 40-year-old virgin thinks of the Percy Jackson movie.
Watch and review that shitty looking Marmaduke Netflix movie and Firestarter, which came out the other day. So yeah, I'm a little behind.
So what? You just review shit? Who cares? Your hot takes seem so far boring. And the movies you're watching so far seem boring. Marmaduke and what?
But I'm going to be catching up on these next few days. But yeah, so it was announced who the actors are. And we already have a problem. I already hate this show. One, I was already skeptical. I already thought, I'm like, this is probably going to suck because Rick Riordan is at the helm. And if we've seen anything, is that we have learned that authors should not be writing movies because they can't do it.
He ain't old enough to drink. Well, I'll have to do it for him. That's way too skinny to be Aaron. He's got no moves. Again, it was a joke. Sorry you're taking it all to street level. Dude, we're a minute and a half in, and I feel like you've gotten your point out. You hate the movie. Got it. How do you have another 5 minutes and 20 seconds of rant in you for the Percy Jackson movie?
J.K. Rowling thought she could write movies, and she made one okay Fantastic Beasts movie and then two shitty ones. Jeff Kinney made a
If they've made 3 movies, I'm guessing they've been doing well enough to keep going. So I haven't seen the other. Okay, fucking go.
Shitty adaptation of his own book, and so why should this be any different? So, oh my god, I don't know where to... Okay, so let's just dive into it. This is gonna be a short video, but let's dive into it. This is what the new cast looks like.
It's gonna be a short video? 6 minutes and 47 seconds is short for you? God, I hate anyone that has to sit through a long video. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, man, but considering the production quality of your presentation, less is more.
See a problem? Oh my god.
Question in the back. Yeah, point of personal privilege. It's a Percy Jackson movie. I don't. What's the problem? What, do you hate chicks?
God, I did not think the casting could be this bad. The first announcement that this show got, the first update it got, was Walker Scobell had been cast as Percy Jackson. And I already thought that was a weird casting choice because he looks nothing like him. And
he doesn't need to look like him. Walt Disney's been doing the woke shit with their movies for a while. Mr. Q, and the one girl that watches him, he asks her, in 6 years when you turn 18, will you go on a date with me? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
he's a talented actor. He was good in the Adam Project. He really was. He was really convincing as a young Ryan Reynolds. But he never once struck me as Percy Jackson. Maybe as some other character in there somewhere. Maybe a Grover. But not Percy Jackson. But I was still willing to work with it. I wasn't...
I don't know why they didn't call me and cast me to play Percy Jackson. I mean, what the fuck? I was still willing to work with it. Good. We really got to make sure that old fucking Old fucking one-hander commander here is still good with the Percy Jackson movie. Was fill some holes. It's a movie, turd boy. Rabin saying, being angry about the Percy Jackson movie, how and why, beta. Beta? Now I see Swift being banged by Grover. Now I want to see Swift being banged by Grover. I mean, yeah, I get that. That is better content than this.
100%. I know I'm going to hate the show. I'm still just skeptical of, I don't think this show is going to be very good. It's already a bad idea to make a TV show out of an entire season of a TV show of a book that's that thick. A book I read in about the span of about 2 days. It can't work for a TV show.
They made several movies out of it, and I don't know if you understand how this works, but when it comes to providing content, they can easily just build off of that basis, by which I mean the several movies. So, all right, let's bail out. I'm halfway, not even halfway. That's just under 3 minutes. I can't. Why fucking watch it then, retard? Jesus Christ, get a life. Yeah. Well, as he said, he's going to hate it. So at least after he watches it, he can feel so much more superior than the rest of us with how right he was with his oh God hot take. All right. So we've got a video which has some remarkable. What the heck? No. Got to reload it to pause it. Boop. And go back over here. Okay, so we're going to talk about this story quick, and then we're going to move into our last video thing of the second hour. And John Doe, I am surprised he didn't say, I read the book, and the book was better. Well, I mean, everybody that reads the book always, oh, I read the book, and the book was better. I got $20 that says he still writes a letter to Santa. No Gonzo would be better with that nose. Oh. Oh, boy. Again, I closed it out. I couldn't even look. I apologize. I didn't have the heart to look. How much better? Should I do it? Let's do it. Let's, why be a bit, oops, sorry for booping everybody. Why be a bitch about it? Let's, oh no, that's not it. It's this one. It's this one right here. I've got a whole nother pocket.
This is some of the worst.
Oh, thank Jesus. It's the anti-woke reviewer, and he only has 687 subscribers. Oh, with a title like the anti-woke reviewer, I would expect to be like I'd like him. Laughing Lion saying, I'm just racist seeing green puppets with white girls. Blue puppets only. Oh, blue puppets only. No. Alrighty, so let's get into this next story here. A flight delayed in New Zealand was delayed because there was a penguin on the runway. Oh, can we full screen these images? Nope, we're just here with that. Let's clip over to here. So here it is. Here's the penguin. Again in New Zealand, he just kind of hey guy, this is your captain speaking. We'd really like to take off, but there's a penguin on the runway, so I'm afraid we're going to have to wait here until they corral the penguin. And then I feel like everybody on the plane will be like, fuck it, run him over, all right? Screw the penguin. F the penguin. And Tegra. Hey, kitty. Hey, everybody. It's our kitty cat, Tegra. Hey, everybody. Hey, Teg. Teg, say hello. It's Tegra. Hey, there we go. All right, get Johnny more subs. Well, I mean, no offense, dude. You can help with that, too. But here we go, back over here. So, yes, the penguin, let's get a couple more facts about this before we finish it up. A plane was delayed at New Zealand's Wellington International Airport due to a well-dressed OFU. It's just a penguin. The airport said on social media the unusual little visitor wandered onto the tarmac, leading airport staff scrambling to get the flightless bird to safety. Again, the irony of a penguin at an airport. He just won.
Fucking nice kitty right there.
Thank you, Phil Some Holes, for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus. We got what? If I stretch it, that's 2 pulls, and that's out. And then we got to reload. Oh, boy. Thank you, was Phil Some Holes. Rabin saying, well, New Zealand is close to Antarctica. I'm sure they got penguins sometimes. Right? I think it is completely natural. Again, I'm surprised they completely delayed the flight over the penguin, though. You'd think, again, like I said, they'd be like, hey, fuck that bird. But again, it was just a penguin, like I said, trying to catch a flight. I think they should have been respectful. It's the only way he can. He can't do it on his own. He needs your help. Alrighty, so the pilot and passengers patiently waited while Wellington Airport staff raced out to collect and help the visitor. At any rate, let's close that out, and it's the summertime for them too, which is the worst part of that. Now it's the summertime in the city. All right, let's go over to this video quick. All right, can we reload it? Here we go. This is a church in New London, Connecticut. And that is just a fucking... the center steeple just collapsing randomly. So that video came out there, and we'll talk about that in just a second. What's wrong with red puppets, says Mr. Q. Well, let's just say Elmo got in a little bit of trouble for maybe his fondness for tickling children, and it's been a bad look for the red puppets ever since. All the red puppets. I don't know if there are other red puppets. Are there other red puppets? I mean, probably not. They brought back Elmo, but I mean, woo. I suppose an airplane doesn't have a horn to scare it off the runway. You wouldn't need a horn to scare it off the runway. You have the plane. I don't know if you know this or not. Most planes, not very quiet. Not very quiet. A woolly mammoth won't fit in the turbines. Neither will a penguin. I mean, it'll go through a little easier, but it still fuck up the plane. All right, so let's talk about this church steeple collapse that we just watched a minute ago. A video captured the moment that the steeple of the historic First Congressional Church in New London, Connecticut, collapsed to the ground, leaving a massive hole in the building's roof. Holy shit. Churches are always saying we're trying to raise money to fix the roof. I always think it's a like a bullshit thing, and I imagine most people do. Should have called Batman in to dispatch the Penguin. Just a very tiny one. Yeah, we need midget Batman. You know, we need Benton County Batman. I gotta avoid that. We are, holy shit. Guys, it's like gonna be 420, and we've got this one last little hit in here. Fixing the roof, or was they trying to raise the roof? St. Caesar, no, they were trying to fix the roof because, again, it collapsed. Johnny, what would the Benton County bat signal look like? Oh, God. Benton County bat signal. I have no idea, honestly, off the top of my head. I mean, I'm thinking something with a bonfire. Mr. Q would love Piggy signal. It can be built up better next time. What? What? Big silhouetted toe, maybe? No. I have no idea what the Benton County bat signal would look like. That sounds like a question for Aaron. That's a thing for him. I don't handle that business. We've got a rainbow flag. Ha ha! Cheeseburger pie. Okay. Alrighty. So Penguin is great barbecue. Okay. I've never had barbecue Penguin. So I wouldn't know. Let's go ahead and clear out. That's our second hour stories down. We still have our third hour stuff to do. We've got an hour left in the show. This is timing out perfectly. Thank you all for being part of the program and helping with it. We appreciate it. We are very excited to see all the people we've got watching. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble. Remember, if you're on Rumble, the chat is up. If you say it, we'll see it. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and link our PayPal and Venmo stuff for if you want to support the show. Here's ways you can do it. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We are $30 away from completing April 11th's daily goal. So no worries if you're not in a place to be supportive. Just link the show. That always helps. Let's get to, again, our third hour stories. Ugh, I gotta mute my mic and burp. It's gonna be getting rough. I got a little bit left in there, and then I have to reload it. And I told myself if I went to 3, we'd be in trouble with the way that first one started. And I am not wrong. It was a hard one, said Ravin. What was a hard one? It was a hard one. I am not even remotely chubbed. Them church tower, probably someone said in 1850, but this will do. Maybe. Let's drop the audio for just a second while we grab our third hour stories. We've got a, we've got a fun video to go into that I always love talking. A video I always love playing this channel's videos and talking about them because they're fucking hilarious. We've got a story about Tesla recalling a crap ton of videos. We've got a bunch of memes about the situation happening at the southern border, so we'll have a bunch of fun laughing at that. I've got a music video from a extremely interesting couple that only has 86 subscribers, and this video is from 2 years ago. I'm thinking they're not doing much better. And then we have an Ohio pastor that has charged for An Ohio pastor charged for housing the homeless in his church is suing the city in a federal lawsuit. So that's happening. And then we have a New Jersey house that was vandalized with pepperoni. So I might get to that if we it's a video. We might play that video if we can. We'll see. Because again, we have an hour left in the show. We should be able to get to all of that. And if we clear that out, we've got some other interesting and fun stories. So a lot of stuff to do with pepperoni. Yes, with pepperoni. A New Jersey house was vandalized with pepperoni. Humdinger of a thing. Oh, that's empty. We're going to have to grind that up. All right, we're going to do that because I ain't touching that vape pen at this point. That would be a death sentence. What is this? Why is it? Oh, that's a Reddit thing. I don't give a shit. Okay, so yeah, we'll get to the pepperoni thing if we can. And hopefully that'll be rounding out our show if it all goes according to plan. I've shared these videos from this channel before. I have subscribed to them, or this one, a long time ago. I really need to donate to this program. There's a channel called SkyCorp Home Video on YouTube. They make these videos. I laugh my ass off at them every time. So we're gonna watch the newest one that this person has put up. Oh, but it's 7 minutes long. This is gonna be hard to do. If it better be funny all the way through. This is how to start a cult online. This is another quote 90s tutorial. Let's check this out quick and see how it goes.
Welcome to the wide world of web.
Welcome.
I'm your host, Smithers O'Neill, and on today's episode, we're going to learn how to build an online fan base. Let's get started, shall we?
Now, nothing this dude does is ever...
Survival Guide, my science fiction blog that will be growing into a thriving community. And with just one good post, I've already started to gain fans. Heck yeah! And you can do it too! A good online post contains the following. Relevance. With the new millennium on the horizon, the Y2K computer glitch is a very current topic.
All right,
Entertainment value. Captivate your audience with drama.
All right, I need this turn to happen soon here, man. I'm losing
lastly,
it. Guess I saw this before.
Invite your fans
Ain't
to join
that funny?
in on the fun.
Yeah, this is not looking as funny as his other
look
ones.
At those results. It's an excellent sign of enjoyment when fans role play with the material. Looks like we've already gathered a cult following. But if we really want to build a large fan base, we're gonna need a heck of a lot more fans. Oh, speak of the devil.
This better get
People
interesting.
Who think this is real art. Nintendo Guy doesn't seem to understand online fantasy role-playing and says our fans lack significant intelligence. What should we do? A. Delete his comment and ban his account. B. Create community guidelines that forbid hate speech. C. Call him a homophobic slur that makes Mario noises when fucked in the ass.
Now, if you know Smithers O'Neill, you know which one he's gonna pick. I am gonna say this isn't that bad, but it's I don't know. I'm getting mixed feelings here. We'll see.
As great as C is, we can't allow hate speech in our community. So option B it is. New community guideline. If someone makes hateful remarks, it is our duty to reply in the appropriate manner.
Reply with extreme hostility.
Now I can sit back and let the fans respond with their own insults and death threats. All right. Here we go. Whoa! Cyber Kevin really took the new guideline to heart. Safe to say our fans have successfully protected the realm. But it does make me wonder, what else should we encourage our fan base to do?
Uh-oh.
A. Buy urine purification kits as merchandise. B. Meet in the woods at night and wear cool uniforms. C. Spread the word online. Our community is still small, so let's spread the word. But first, we'll need to add a deeper plot to the Y2K scenario. It's an organized government attack, created to control the population. Will cause all sorts of drama, and more drama.
Gang.
This will entice fans to send out our guide to everyone they know. Nobody is safe from our reach. It really feels like this is the start of a beautiful family. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Our fans are already playing along, so while they spread the word, let's talk about today's sponsor, NordVPN.
All right.
As someone who lives entirely online, it's imperative to be protected against online threats.
All right, so I'm going to bail.
click-
We've got an advertisement that he's doing to make money, and great for him. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of losing it on that. That his stuff has always been a lot funnier and a lot more entertaining, but it's also been shorter. So this one, nah, this isn't as good. We're gonna bail. We're gonna bail. We've got plenty of other things to talk about anyway. We have an hour left in the show, and it'll be again an interesting time. So hang on out with us. It wasn't the best one. No, it was not the best one. The overall premise, the starting an online cult thing, the whole thing was kind of not as good. His other stuff was much funnier. We've had a lot more fun with his other stuff. So I gave it a fairly wide berth and thought it would be all right to do. And unfortunately, I done boned myself. Damn it. But at any rate, was kind of good till his VPN ad came. Yeah, I was riding it out, but the VPN ad part came up and it kind of killed. Like, no offense, I'm glad he has a sponsor and stuff, but dude, and it's cool that you work it into your bit thing with Smithers O'Neill, but it just kind of comes back weird. Anyways, let's cover this next story. Tesla is recalling, we'll have to read this one and then get into some other funnier stuff. Tesla is recalling 200,000 vehicles over a rear view camera display issue. I mean, last week it was stories about them just, crapping out in the cold weather, and now it's the rear view camera really ain't doing what it's supposed to do. The Tesla Model S, X, and Y vehicles are included in the recall. Tesla is recalling nearly 200,000 vehicles of its model year 2023 because of the rear view camera may not display an image while in reverse. So they have to use, don't they have a rear view mirror? Don't you have a rear view mirror? I mean, you could. I don't know if you know this or not. We survived without them before. The electric vehicle maker traced the issue to a software instability, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said in a statement. A total of 199,575 Model S, X, and Y vehicles from 2023 with full self-driving Computer 4.0 and certain software versions were included in the recall. Can't they just update them? A rear view image that does not display while in reverse decreases the driver's visibility and increases the risk of a crash, the NHTSA said. Alrighty. The rear view camera display issue hasn't led to any accidents or injuries thus far. Okay. The vehicles have already received an over-the-air software update as a solution. That occurred not long after the electric vehicle company first became aware of the vehicle's camera feeds not showing up in late December. Okay. The fix was free for customers, right? Tesla will also mail drivers with affected vehicles information about the recall in March. In addition to the over-the-air fix, the company also incorporated the updated software release into its vehicle production. Tesla said earlier in this month the 2023 production totaled nearly 1.85 million vehicles, a 35% increase compared to last year. Great. So they've sold more cars. But they can't run in the cold, and they also don't really have their backup cameras work. Toastmaster, my car has such poor visibility in reverse, you have to depend on the backup camera. Had a Mercedes-Benz Vito, had better view in my old M113. I have a Ford Flex. I can use the mirrors. I can use the backup camera. I don't really care. Loaf Piggy, says Spy Pigeon. What about Loaf Piggy? Why are we bringing up Loaf Piggy? I mean, no offense, man, but you know what? F it, I'm going to have to take a drink for this. Why has it always got to come back to that asshole? Why? I ask you. Shit. I just finished that out. Fuck. Rabin says, didn't see anything. I downed the last of the beverage in the glass. There wasn't really much there. There was just a little shot. Now I have to reload it. Oh dear. This is gonna be an issue. Oh fuck. I have to survive after all of this. I have 3 backup cameras, and they always work, but I just call them mirrors. Right? Again, like I said, people have been backing up for a long time. Okay? Backing up isn't new. That might be a little light. Backing up isn't new. Spy Pigeon saying, what you drinking on, bro? Jameson and ginger ale. I cut it. Otherwise, I'm going to just get too fucking drunk, and that will be an issue. As it is, for a show that only has to go for another hour or so, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. And I have water that I'm going to drink and not drink that unless there's bits and stuff. I'm Himmel Gibbelt Eck Kind Jameson. You ever tried Woodford Reserve, says Spy Pigeon? No, I have not. Never tried Woodford Reserve. Can't see who is on the right lane next to me. I don't know if you're driving. I wouldn't be posting stuff right now. So we'll get to this next story. And then we have some video stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Oh, wow. We got through the first 2 really, really quickly, did we? Already? Oh, yeah, we covered the software update, the rear view display issues. So, yeah. And then the first one was kind of a dud because, again, we had a lot of faith that he'd be funnier and better. It's 5. The mirror's fault, it's the mirror's fault, not mine. Yeah, dude, I didn't get in a crash. It was the mirror's fault, man. Dude, the car was driving itself. I'm not drunk driving. I'm drunk riding. Okay. The car is driving itself. I'm just intoxicated while it does it. I said, Butler, take me home. I named it Smithers O'Houlihan. That's what I named it. So, anyways, that's now but then it's again the Smithers O'Neill thing. That's why that's stuck in there. All right, let's get to this story. As you know, Texas and the government are having a wee bit of a Donnybrook over the whole whole immigrants thing. So now, as a result, Megan Basham from the Daily Wire has been sharing. I don't know if these are memes. Are these memes? But update, new voters in Arizona, Kentucky, North Carolina, and other red-leaning states need to demand to know where their Democratic governors stand. Oh, my God. State governments backing the Texas border resistance. Okay, so where? Okay, here's where they get funny. Okay, so people started sharing some stuff onto Twitter. Greg saying, "The beacon is lit. Texas calls for aid." And it's a Texas roadhouse on fire. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh, this is a winner. I am a fan. I am a fan. I salute you, sir. Oh shit. I shouldn't be doing that. That's right. It's a bad idea. Not backing up, changing lanes is a problem. I mean, you shouldn't need cameras to change lanes. You should need your mirrors for that. That should be all you need. Yeah, so there's that one. The beacon is lit. America will... and America will answer. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I'm in undecided territory? I mean, that's fair. Minnesota isn't a fair one. Oh, God. You shall not pass. Where's the A, too costly B? I don't know what we're talking about. Right. So, I think we're caught up with all the chats there. Got about 45 minutes in the program. Again, if you're just joining us, we're going over the memes of the memes of the Texas and government battle happening right now. It's a really interesting thing because, again, if you're a states' rights person, this seems pretty cut and dry. It's a states' right. The state is saying, hey, how about we don't allow all these people to do this shit and just come in here all willy-nilly. And then these people going, yeah, but we want to. So, again, the memes, very, very funny. That is a weird... What is the face? That face is not... That is not Gandalf. I don't get the weird half Gandalf weird... Is that a Texas face thing? I don't... Anyways, let's get back here. Alrighty, so oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Oh no, they're getting better. Go jump up there. It's all good. We have a picture of the Blues Brothers saying we're putting the band back together, and it's the Southern States. Thank you, Fill Some Holes, for the 100 bits. Shouldn't have taken a gulp that big. Mr. Q, there's a super cringe rap song that Ben Shapiro did with Tom McDonald. It's bad. Republican rant Republican rant rap. Yeah, it is. I mean, do you want me to pick you up? No, don't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that right now. I'm doing a show. I can't bend over and pick you up, and I can't really lean over and pet you. I can pick you up and put you in my lap. No, I'm not doing that again. That's not the NWO, brother. What's not the NWO? Again, I didn't say it was the NWO. I said this was the South. And my axe. They shall have my axe. The South might not rise again. Rest assured, young man, the South might not rise again, but my dick will. Oh, God bless. That performance. All right, let's see what other ones we have. You can jump up here. Come here. Come here. Hey, if you let me pick you up. All right, you don't want me to pick you up? Fine. I can't do this right now. Putting the band back together. I mean, it's pretty bad. Oh dear Lord. I bet he's thinking about being his own country again. What if we wrapped the razor wire with more razor wire, then dug a trench and filled it with razor wire? Okay. Boom. There we go. Now you're up here. You're up here, and we can stop with all the bullshit. Hey, everybody. The other kitty has joined us. All right. I am loving these memes. Pet the cat. I am petting the cat. I got the cat, and I'm petting the cat. I had to grab him as opposed to leaning over to pet him. He's noisy, and he's very needy. I didn't need him being up down there. All right, so we've got that. What else do we have left? That one. That one's just, this one is just bad. I'm sorry. You need to take down the barbed wire. No. That's cringe. That one's cringy. Oh God. A clip of that Barack Obama movie. What kind of America are you? What kind of American are you? And he's got a Texas face. So that one's that's what I'm gonna say. A $250-year average half-life for empires, and then there's America, like, woo, we're coming up on the 250, and then second Civil War. No, that's not good. Egg Picker saying, LOL, Kitty. Kitty hung out for a bit and then he bailed. But yes, thank you, Alucard, for being part of the show. We're coming up against it. We got a little bit less than 40 minutes in the show, so we gotta probably finish this. When feds try to stop Texas from placing the border Oklahoma, do you want to form an alliance with me? You want to do coke with me? Do coke with me, bro. Smoke crack with me, bro. Okay, let's see if there's any more of these. My wife saw me pondering the Support Texas map, which I had to explain the entire situation. And I had no. This one's good. All right, this one's good. Let's get over to this one. Texas secedes. USA realizing there's now a sovereign nation with desert, oil, and plenty of brown people. Oh, that's funny. It's so funny because it's true. Oh, how many times will we have to send people into Texas? Mr. Q saying moving south is sounding better every day. Yeah, it's certainly interesting. It's not going well for them over there. The second that Texas, the Greater South, and the feds launch Civil War II, we'll use the chaos to finally liberate Southern Illinois from the tyranny of Chicago. Oh my God. Dear Lord. So apparently when Civil War II happens, Indiana's planning to grab an extra chunk of Illinois. I guess everybody's getting theirs. I'm going to get mine. Like, fuck it. All right. Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Let's just flip over to this one. This one just says, problem solved. And it's a majority of the United States is just Texas. And Californistan is on the West Coast with Chicago-Stonia in the part of the north. And then what the heck is that? Because that's... Oh, wait a minute. So you're just saying we're going to take over Canada? So we're going to take all of Canada and Alaska. That's going to become Greater Texas. And then part of Canada is going to be part of Californistan. It seems a bit excessive. Does Texas take white Minnesota refugees? I know they took some California people. Well, I mean, they'll take anyone that moves there. It's a citizen. Corey moved there. He did just fine. He's doing well, I believe. I hope so. I hope all's well with Mr. Corey Adam. All right. Another funny one, an off-ramp that says go straight for Biden, turn right for Texas, and America's sliding in. Just taking a right, an emergency right. Okay, that's not bad. All right, we're having fun with that. But all right, let's call that a day. I don't think we have any. We'll scroll down just to see if there's any more super good ones that I said that. Now I have to do this one. The Biden administration, I was just fooling around. Texas, I wasn't. We had a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember? I was just fooling around. I wasn't. All righty. I don't want to play either of those. That doesn't look anything. Holy Jesus. And Jack Poso just said we are right on the verge of civil war with the government. The 25 governors are rising up. Everyone like and share this post to prove you're a real patriot. Whatever. I don't know what the hell that is. But yes, so again, it's getting extremely heated over the whole border situation things. I'm your Huckle. Oh, Jesus, Laughing Lions. I almost read that. You know he reads everything in the chat. What are you doing? You know he reads whatever's on the teleprompter. Spy Pigeon saying, which will come first, Civil War or World War III? Actually, I think with the Civil War situation heating up, it will probably be the Civil War. Because if you think about it, if you're China or like, you know, Russia, why go into it now? Wait a minute. Let them fuck around with themselves for a bit. And then when that happens, then you beat the shit out of them. Like, that's how it'll go. So that's what's going to happen. We'll get the Civil War going. We'll rise the banners. The South will rise again. Hop-a-doo, skipped Maloo. I suppose National Guard will fight Army. We'll have battles all over the place. It'll be bloody. It'll be awesome. We'll make movies of it later that'll be so inspiring. But at any rate, my point is the foreseeable future, while that's going on, that's when you're like, and how about now we send the bombers? Like, that's where it'll go. Rusty Grandma, why, Johnny, you look like someone just walked over your grave. I apologize. Our racism knows no bounds. No, his hypocrisy, and that was the part later where he said, I may not have been as sick as I made out. My hypocrisy goes only so far. And the elites will be in bunkers laughing their little cocks off. It seems like time to break out my stars and bars flag. I think it's time I go to Home Depot and buy a sword. So I have a question. Does anyone know what conscious hip hop is? I had to separate two quotes in that moment. Yeah, you did. You did. Let's go to this. We have a video of Amy B and Nyan Wise. B Wise. Oh Jesus. Oh God. So you want to see? This is "Free the Fire." It's an official video. It's from a conscious hip hop duo. I thought we'd do something not serious, you know, something lackadaisical, and I found this. And go.
Let it burn.
Does that guy look like a B Wise to you? Because I'm assuming she's Amy B. You better be Amy B. Because if you're B Wise and he's Amy B, I have so many more questions. Did you see Ben Shapiro rapping with Tom McDonald? LOL. I have not seen it. People keep talking about it. I actually deliberately avoided it, but apparently people are saying it's super cringy. And I mean, we certainly can after this. It's been mentioned enough. Maybe we should.
Free the fire. Free the fire. Let it burn, let it burn. Free the fire. Free the fire.
Why are you, like, no offense, man. Now is not the time to sex it up. You're in the... Oh, like, really? You gotta get into it? This dude's probably just like, I fucking hate that I'm being paid to do this.
Let it burn, let it burn. Yeah, you know it's how the fire and it plays a game. As you dance beside the flame, decides why you came. Beside this burning beauty, intoxicated. Alive and tender, throaty, excommunicated. Excavated nature, it's primal to your core. You better, late than later, you ride it where it's raw. You better meet your mates and you bring the heat.
This is so bad. Why did they put recording booth footage in this video? What the fuck? I have no idea. I have no idea. Is this Woodstock? What are my eyes? What are my eyes and ears bleeding? Why? I already hate this weird hippie shit. Like, that's the funny part. Bad Australia rap. No, this is not Australia rap. This is... What the heck is that? Why do you look like you're wearing some sort of weird body harness, sir?
Your bare feet are naked, don't repeat, repaint it, free your fire. Free your
Holy shit, you're flat-chested. Ma'am? Can I call you ma'am? Have you had like a double mastectomy? That is... the teepee has that gangster lean? Well, this has been the 70s, so... No offense, dude, but you're doing everything to look like you have a chest. And I'm sorry, but that's a 12-year-old boy in a red dress. I mean, holy Jesus.
fire. Let it burn, let it burn.
Feel the fire. Feel the fire.
Let it burn, let it burn.
We are immortal into the astral.
Hey, everybody, if Kid Rock did fucking acid all the time... I mean, seriously, when I see this person, all I hear is, Saint Caesar says, saving the show, turn it off. All right, fine, we'll bail. We'll bail. This is why I don't hang out after the Ren Fair closes anymore. Yep, he looks like Kid Rock. He does look like Kid Rock. We'll bail on the hip-hop duo. Angry Saxon. Goose, eject! Eject, Goose. All right, let's see. All right, so we watched that. What next? Homeless people rapping on boats? I mean, that would be a rather poignant twist to everything that we've done today. But instead, let's do... Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald, Ben Shapiro song. Should we do this? Just watch DSP tries it at this point. Can't go anywhere. Boats, hose, urban style. All right, the song is called Facts. I'm worried. Well, I've been an audience. He's been Johnny. Thank you for joining us on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. We do this every Monday through Friday, 2-4. Until next time. Hey, I stopped the video. What are you talking about? Why are we bailing now? The Ben Shapiro song made me stop being offensive. It's Defoe, the jump the shark moment for that standpoint. Rusty Grammar. Disregard. You moved on from that trash fire. Okay. All right. Let's see. You know what? We'll go to this one. Okay. Let's go to this and see what the fuck this. Oh. I don't care if I offend you. I don't know who that's for. Again, you don't offend me. I just think you're what is it? What is it? Oh yeah, a carpetbagger. You found a gullible audience and you sell them what they want. They want lemonade, you piss in a jar and you sell it to them with a smile. And you do that because well, if If it was about rapping with just your talent, we wouldn't be here. All right, facts don't care about your feelings. Right, facts don't care about your feelings, but I'm sure you're not going to be cringy as fuck in this. Let's go. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's see how far we get in this before we're all like bail out. He used to imitate Eminem and went nowhere. He doesn't care about rapping. Again, it's just, and you know, maybe I'm jealous. You know what? Maybe it's jealousy. He found a shtick to sell that people will buy, and if only I could. Maybe that's what it is. Let's get to this, though. Enough about my opinions. Let's hear some facts from Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro.
They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white.
Claim that I'm racist. No. I've claimed that you suck. Ashamed. You're not ashamed that you're white. That part we know. Again, I don't know if he knows this or not, but it's not like okay, it's not like other rap songs are picking the this shit slaps fucking based, says Rusty Grammar. I mean, that's the start of it. We'll let it go for a minute.
On my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world.
No.
Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes.
Right, but it's really, really cringy, and I don't know if you know this or not. The sons and daughters aren't listening to this song.
Don't care if I offend you.
Again, we're not offended. Like, and I'm talking about the rest of society. I think it's cringy. And no offense, I don't like this Ben Shapiro, Eminem, like, head bob thing. Lab Glass, joke's on you. I took my earbuds out. Now I feel ashamed to be white, says Rabin. I'm not even a rap guy, but the lyrics are real. He's hard on the grift, though, for real. No. The entire thing's a grift. Like, the entire thing's a grift. He's selling you the grift. I look, if he believes it or not, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, sorry, Tag. I'm sorry. That was mean of me. I grabbed you a little aggressively. The whole thing's a grift. He's selling it because he knows you'll buy it. Ben Shapiro is in a lot of ways, in my opinion, kind of the same. I mean, there's stuff it's stuff he believes, but he sells you a grift that he sells you a product he knows you'll buy. If you're on the right and you lean to the right, the stuff he says he knows you'll buy. Some of it he believes, some of it he just sells. Like I said, it's always a grift with all of this shit, especially with a Canadian rapper who is also a professional backyard wrestler who, again, as we said, tried the whole Eminem-styled shtick, didn't really work out. I'll say this, he's more talented than the other person who does the, like, I'm super Republican fucking rap shit. But Ben Shapiro is a grifter and a liar and has a Harvard degree. Rusty Grammar, Shapiro is the worst. Yeah, and they put the two of them joined forces, which is, again, why I'm saying. This is lame and gay, says St. Caesar. See? 46 in. I'm trying to ride it out until Ben talks.
it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going to prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are.
So wait a minute, is he rapping against black people? Who are you rapping against? You're going to prison. Who's going to prison? Alrighty. Samson is lesser known but better. Anyhow, again, I'm going to tap out of it. Ben Shapiro had run out of things to get attention, or Ben Shapiro, excuse me. Tom McDonald had run out of things to get attention for, so he teamed up with Ben Shapiro to get a little pump. All I'm saying is, when you see a group of mega church pastors defending their wealth, do you wonder why they grouped up? It's kind of the same thing here. Anyways, moving on. That was, I would say, in a weird twist, that was just as bad as the one I brought. So, congratulations. Mr. Q saying, he's not rapping. That's how fast he talks. It's a... I have no idea. All right, can we watch some Andrew Tate? He is more entertaining than Ben Shapiro. I'll give you that. He probably is more entertaining than Ben Shapiro. So we have a story about a Chicago pastor. I don't really want to do that one. We've got about 15 minutes left in the program. We've got a couple of other things. Oh, yeah. If this is a video, we're definitely doing that after we do this one. So we're going to cut to this one. We talked about this before, and we're going to find out exactly what the hubbubaloo is all about. Let's go full screen it. Start it over.
Meet Mystery.
What is this? Like, I'm on camera, so I can't say the words that I exactly used, but what is this?
Heather Doherty says she woke up Wednesday morning to what she thinks is, of all things, pepperoni.
From the door to the edge of the porch, and then strategically placed down the stairs to the driveway. Nothing on the driveway, and then 4 slices on the hood and 4 slices on the trunk.
She's lived in Manville all her life, including 16 years at her home.
Did he eat some of the pepperoni? So you got a story about a lady being fucking vandalized by random cold cuts, and you send this guy. Wow, did he volunteer? Was he oinking all the way out? Rabin, I stole one. St. Caesar, Jeff Jarrett was a better singer than Ben Shapiro. Oh. Ben Shapiro doesn't even do clubs. Is she a teacher? I don't know if she's a teacher. Pepperoni, I'm in, says Fill Some Holes. Again, why pepperoni? It says New Jersey homeowner, so I don't think she's just a New Jersey homeowner. She's just some lady, and her porch got pepperonied. Why? Dear God.
Here on South Street, she said her home's never been vandalized before, not even on Mischief Night.
We're trying to figure out who goes around with 2 loaves of pepperoni and a knife in the middle of the night and cuts it up into slices and throws it on people's property. Like, You have nothing better to do with your time.
She called Manville police to let them know what happened. She says she's worried the grease from the meat sitting on her car could ruin the paint, something that one local body shop says sounds strange, but is possible.
Pepperoni can no damage a car, a paint, if it don't sit for a really long time. Can damage if it is, and especially if it's a hot day.
As an Italian, it hurts the heart.
Just give me a slice of plain and a white. Spending a lifetime in the business of pepperoni, owner of Manville Pizza, Anthony Daniello, says the meat looks larger than the kind you'd use on pizza.
Certainly of the family.
He went to a pizza shop to ask the guy about the pepperoni. He did not go there to ask him about pepperoni. That bastard went there for pizza. He went there for pizza. He wanted the pizza, and then he went, hey, bring in the large meat jokes. Well, apparently, the meat wasn't that large for very long. They cut it off in several slices, so now it's concave. Why is this on the local news? Honest question. I'll say that a lady's house getting vandalized with pepperoni, that's worth a minute. But why are we asking the guy at the local pizza shop, and we keep B-roll footage of you asking to get a slice? It's like free DoorDash. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, if it's still salvageable.
Pepperoni, salami. Exactly what I can't be certain.
It is funny. However, it's wrong. It's wrong. You should not be trespassing. You should not be vandalizing people's properties. I mean, I even made a joke and called them the pepperoni bandits.
Whether it's a bandit or bandits.
That doesn't look like pepperoni. That looks more like summer sausage, honestly, but... Oh, wait, no, kind of a pepperoni.
Doherty can't help but smile over something this bizarre.
Good luck to the bandits.
Good luck to the bandits. World War III has started if you're watching World News. I don't have World News following the great. Who's Spy? Who at Spy? I have live chat on, so I don't know who Spy is. At Spy. Oh, Spy Pigeon. Fuck, I can't even think today. It's probably Oscar Mayer, Kato Salami. Nobody cuts your meat like Sarah Lee. All right. I don't really want to cover the Ohio pastor charged for housing the city's homeless in his church, suing the federal government in a lawsuit. I mean, on the one hand, more power to him. It's his church. I think he should be able to do whatever he wants. But on the other hand, I mean, we got like 13 minutes in the show. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. We'll pull up this one. Let's drop the audio for a bit. And pull up this one here. That's just a story. I don't really want to do that. Already too much Ohio today, says the Laughing Lion. Fair enough. Fair enough. God, I hope there's a video to this. There isn't. I was really... Oh, there is. There is. There's a video. We're going to have fun with this. Okay, so we have this, and then we have the, like...
I award you no points.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Mac and Slee saying, hey, Johnny. Hey. That's good to see you. Mr. Q saying Ben Shapiro's rap name is Dr. Dreidel. That's all right. Let's keep going now. We've got again, we got about 10 minutes left on the program. PP Banos. That looks cool on a shirt. We are not the Wet Bandits or the Sticky Bandits. We are now the Pepperoni Bandits. And now the chat enjoying Mr. Q's Dr. Dreidel line. Well, thank you. And thank you, Cheeseburger Pie, for the 10 bits. We appreciate that. That's certainly nice of you. Thank you very much. This last thing that we'll do here, parrots are undergoing therapy because they're foul-mouthed. I mean, they learn what they're taught, so who is having a problem with the parrots because they're foul-mouthed? Again, it seems like a thing that would be, again,
back in 2020, a group of the bad mouth problem with their parrots. They have potty mouths. They cuss. Back in 2020, a group of the bad mouth birds landed at the Lincolnshire Zoo. Here's a clip.
Oh, here he is. Here's Ramon. Fuck off.
You know, Andy, I've always wondered this, like,
yeah.
What happens? Like, why didn't people cuss around parrots more since they repeat? Was that childish?
They did. Well, I have an answer for you for why they pick up on it so well. So obviously that was a little bit of a creative edit there. So shy from washing out their beaks with soap, the strategy was to put 8 really offensive.
Really? Washing their beaks out with soap? Come on.
Fuck off.
What is it? Oh, who did that? Jesus. I have so many people farting in my ear, I can't keep it straight. Don't clip that. Please. All right, let's get to again, potty-mouthed parrots. Or as I would call them, where is the sound drop? These guys, in my opinion, are oh shit. It's on number 2.
You're not a fucking legend. You're not.
Offensive swearing parrots into a flock with 92 non-swearing ones. The zoo hopes the bad-mouthed ones learn from the prim and proper, who apparently are actually fond of imitating the sounds of microwaves and cars going in reverse. I would prefer the cussing.
Beep.
Yeah.
So would I.
There's a risk, of course, that this goes the way of the middle school lunchroom, and you'll.
I love that he literally just says, I would prefer the cussing. I mean, if they're just going to do cars in reverse, can we just have them? I'd rather them call me a cunt, like, if I'm honest. I'll walk by and let them call me the gay F word. I would rather that than beep, beep, beep.
You'll have 100 cursed, squawking miscreants.
Yep.
Guess
apparently
what?
Swear words.
I got a fever.
Yeah.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
All right, that is Lab Glass with 2 gifted subs to Bruce Walla 78 and JSC4. JASC4. Jask. Who's. I don't know how to read that. Do you think some parrots in. Laughing Lions. What do you mean by chirp? You mean. Then how will you ever know when the smoke detector? You told me this bird would talk. Nah, man, he imitates the sounds he hears. He doesn't make noises at all. I never hear him at all. Oh, no. The whole time you left him here while we were looking at him, he was chirping nonstop. Just chirp. Like almost every 30 seconds, he would make a little chirp noise. All right. Smoke detector has been sold long time ago. What? Egg picker, they mimic noises and sounds. As for food, I don't know if parrots would enjoy watermelon or not, but that is, again, neither here nor there. I mean, wow, man. Jesus.
Easy to mimic for parrots because they're often said the same way and without any other words around them.
And one syllable?
Yeah. Right. The parrots even mimic laughing afterwards. So.
Oh my God, that's
Good luck with this.
amazing.
Yeah, it sounds like, I know, I can't wait for 6 months from now. The story
Not
is
gonna go well.
all 100 of them. Saying the bad words. But it's, you got to think it's probably a way for people, you know, people probably go and they want to see the birds
Not
swear.
a family-oriented trip.
Definitely
Or
not.
you just go and say, this is what you don't say.
Right.
This is what you don't say. All right, well, let's get back from there.
Fuck off.
Why the fuck? No. In so many ways, no. We cannot have a hype train now with 5 minutes left in the show. This is, probably a fatty has eaten the bird too. What? I don't understand the fatty eating the bird thing. And I'm now terrified about the hype train that is near launch here. Because, again, hostage hype trains at the end of the show are not a good idea. We don't... You're right. 2 minutes will be better. What do you mean 2 minutes? What do you mean 2 minutes? 2 minutes won't... 2 minutes for what will be better? There's no hostage hype train. There is no hostage hype train. I want the show to be done in 4 minutes. I don't want there to be a hype train. There doesn't need to be one. We don't need to do any of that at all. What are you doing, Lab Glass? What are you doing to me here, man? I have to load this thing again. There's only a little bit of this left, so we'll just fucking kill it out. Blow, says Lab Glass. Me, yes, you. You and now Wilmer. What is with the two of you? Now we're at 4 minutes, 18 seconds. The two of you are up to something. We're not doing this, man. The last one. Mr. Q saying David Chandler, come get him. What do you mean? No. We're not doing... No, we're 3 minutes. Note to Johnny, don't say anything. Yeah, it's a little late for that. Now everybody's looking at the thing. Laughing Lion saying boner, 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 boner.
Guess what?
No.
I got a fever.
Not again.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Fucking why?
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas.
I don't even... And it's 57% through level 1.
Here comes a train, and here comes driver's head too. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes a train!
Cheer 100.
Think of it as New Year's Eve. Yeah, now I'm watching the clock drop, and I've got 4 minutes until I can turn off my show. That's great. That's awesome. Now I have to sit here. Again, why do we have to do the hostage hype train? I'm so very clear about it. We've been funded into April 11th. We don't need to do this. We don't need to make me drink more. So what is it? The gifted sub for cheeseburger. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, shit. And then there were the bits and the subs. Saint Caesar, make Johnny fund it into May right now. That's a very bold thing to ask of other people. It's not necessary. You shouldn't do such a thing.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Now I gotta ring that thing. All right. Cowbell going out to Meal Apinas and Tarnished Maiden on behalf of Lab Glass. Little cowbell for those two. Hey-o. You want some more? I do, says Mr. Q. More what? Oh, fuck me. Now a sticker party? And I still have to do a controlled burn. And we're in level 2, so I have to do 2 burns? This is the end of the show. I get done with this, and now I gotta be fucking drunk and shit? That's not... Saint Caesar saying, do it, Mr. Q. It's fun over here. Cheeseburger Pie gifting another sub. Goddamn.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Thank you, Cheeseburger Pie. I really appreciate the support of the show on this hostage hype train. Cowbell for bustin' nutleg. I'm getting the hiccups. This is not a good sign. We have 125 bits from Lab Glass Projects for the brown noise. Thank you for the 125 bits. Rusty Grammar saying, that sucks. I'm headed home from Little Falls, but I can't stop. All right. Go grab some sleep. Who's grabbing sleep? I can't grab sleep because damn, this is fun, says Mr. Q. I mean, the sticker party is the inconceivable. Is the sticker party fun? We're at 65% of the way through this hype train. It's gonna go for another 2.5 minutes, and hopefully it'll be the end. But another 100 bits from Lab Glass puts us at 70%. Again.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription.
Anonymous gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the community. I have no idea who that is. Who the is anonymous? Why would you do it anonymously? That's creepy. Now I feel like I have a stalker. That is Emmanuel 207 and Anti-Maskista. And those are both tier 1 subs. Thank you, whoever you are. Cowbell Hail. Thank you again very much for that. We are again, we are done technically. The show is over. We are, oh no, I say 6 is a good time for you to quit 6 a.m. We are not going till 6 a.m. The hype train can't keep us here that long. And this hype train is probably going to just peter out right about here. We're at 27% of level. Level 3. What do I have left in here? I have maybe 2 hits left in here. So if we go over 3, I'm screwed. I have to reload the bowl. God damn it. I'm going to get in trouble for this later, I'm sure. Fucking roommates and shit will get pissed. They'll be like, why are you all fucked up? They're like, I did a show. I thought I did a show. How is this entertaining? That's my question. 6 a.m. is in California. I have no idea. There we go. Control bird number 2. Let's find something to do. Egg Picker saying, how much for a half hour more, says St. Caesar. Well, one, I am pretty much bingo on content as for a half hour more. And two, and this is probably the bigger part. My daughter has a very extensive school schedule. She goes to school quite a lot. And so my daddy-daughter time is pretty much after the show until she goes to bed. So I am going to say, and most of the time she's eating dinner right now, so I probably won't get to see her for a little bit. So I'm saying I'll entertain this as long as it goes. But, yeah, how much to do another half hour? You would have to keep the train going the whole time. That's the way. Hope you're sober when you meet her. No, she'll come walking downstairs. I will be decidedly not sober. But I'll drunkenly eat pizza while we watch videos and laugh and giggle, and it'll be all great. And then she'll go upstairs and go to bed. It'll be a good time. And then I'm going to hang out with her a whole buttload tomorrow. Anonymous gifting 2 more subs.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Now I'm really curious who the anonymous person is. Is it the same anonymous person? Could we at least get, like, numbers for the anonymous people? Weird that the anonymous is a thing. 2 subs to Mikey Oxmall and Kypathia Things, 2 tier 1 subs. 75% of level 3 of this hype train. 77 after Wilmer Autotech. Cowbell Heyo.
Do it.
And now a do it sticker from Labglass for 100 bits. All right, let's have a bit of that. And did I have to cheer somebody else? 40 seconds, 82% of the way through level 3. I still have 1 controlled burn I got to do. And then we've got that. What happens if I call Brother Chandler? Should I drop off some rain or C4? Okay, so here's for the Titanic flute, I think. Evil laugh time, says Mr. Q. Why? Why is this entertaining? It's 6 seconds away from being over. 10 seconds, guys. Yeah, we've got, and there we go. We're complete at level 3. Not now, Charles. All right, so we have 1 last controlled burn to do. I'm probably going to pencil the rest of that drink in for later. We've had an amazing show. You guys have been insanely supportive. I am very honored. Thank you. Thank you so much. What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Where's... All right, there it is. Anonymous now with another tier 1 subs to Wolfram Custom Rods. Thank you for that gifted subscription. You've been awesome. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and roll on Cowbell one more. Here we go. Cowbell Heyo. The St. Caesar saying start a new train. Ha! It's on cooldown. You can't. It's done. It's finished. It's over. We got an extra 9 minutes out of me, though. So always these cowbells. I love it. Oh, he said rods. Aha. I'm a word. Anyways, we'll be back this Sunday doing our Sunday Smoke Show, which is exclusive to Rumble. So Jesus Christ, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why I can't do it. www.rumble.com/user/justkiddingllc. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. Anyways, we've been having a great time. We'll be back we'll be back on Sunday. Steel Toe show on Monday, hopefully in studio. And here, we'll do this one. Here, I'll link it because I'm dumb. Boop, boop. Ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. There you go. Oh, shit, I linked it in Rumble. That's a completely pointless place to link it. Control V. No, put it in here. Control V. This is why we shouldn't get me completely schnockered at the end of the show. It fucking screws shit. There we go. Boom. There's all the links and the stuff. We'll see you this Sunday. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back Monday through Friday, as always. And until then, the thing, the stuff, and we're going to go now. So you can just, have yourselves a good time. Check PayPal. Well, fine. Hold on. I'll check PayPal. Now I'm literally sitting here doing this to check that. It didn't update because so there we go. No, hold on. I got to check this thing before it goes. I'm trying to, if somebody, that's, I don't have anything. The 22nd was the last time we got anything, so PayPal is not.
Fuck off.
Maybe it'll come in a bit. We'll get to it. Another time.
It's over, Johnny. Nothing is over! You just don't turn it off!